Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury and you are on the ArchieLuxury channel. The ArchieLuxury channel. How you guys going, guys? It's great to be here. I want to have fun with you. I want to have a great time today. I want to bring the bear back. Bring the bear back. That's right, guys. I want to bring the bear back. We want the bear back on our stream. Guys, what's going on? What's going on? I tell you honestly, I just want to have fun in the YouTube space. I enjoy having fun. Fun on the Autobahn. Fun on the Autobahn. I want to have fun with you guys. That's right, guys. I want to have some good fun. I want to have fun on the Autobahn. And we'll see if we can get the bear. We want Bear to actually, I tell you, I would like to see Bear. He's got an unboxing, very nice unboxing. We've got to do this unboxing carefully because he's, how do I put it? The bear is a bit touchy. We've got to be careful how it's done. We want to do it nicely. And, yeah, this is the way the bear works. The bear works very well. So, what can I say? Indeed, there. We want the bear to be happy. Bear needs to be happy. And what's happening in the watch space? Well, you know, I got to tell you, I'm full steam ahead. I love my watches. Yes, I do. I love them. Love the wrist watches to death. I really do love the watches. I had a great day yesterday. A great day yesterday. Yeah, I did. I had a good time. A great day. It was fun. There was a lot of fun to be said. We had fun in the sun. And I got to tell you, we had some fun. There was many good fun things happening. I also, what else was happening? Here we go. We got some. I'm just linking. Hello. Just linking now. How are you, Bear?
I'm doing good, Archie. How are you?
Hey, I am fantastic. I had a great yesterday. It was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. It's all fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm really excited to get an unboxing from you. That would really be the highlight of my day today.
No, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood.
That's exactly what my first and second and third wife would say. I'm not in the fuck. When do you get in the mood? What the fuck do I need to do? What the fuck?
Oh, nothing. You don't have to do anything. It's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do. If somebody actually really wants me to do this, they can super chat. I would appreciate that, of course. But I need to be motivated a little bit. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Archie? And by the way,
No,
you need to click
I
the link.
understand exactly what you mean. I got the same problem. Lack of motivation, Bear. We're not very motivated.
Sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time.
Bear, it's hard to be motivated when you're surrounded by turkeys.
What do you mean by that?
I read that somewhere. It's hard to fly with the eagles when you're surrounded by turkeys. You never heard that?
No, we have mainly snakes, bears. I don't see owls. We have squirrels. I don't know any turkeys. It's primarily snakes, squirrels, owls, bears, right? Alligators, crocodiles, and so on. Hey, can you pin the link for me?
Hey, for you, Bear, I can do anything you want.
Thanks, man.
I can
Appreciate
get
it.
anything done. and I got to tell you, um, we've had some really great shows lately. We've been doing really well. I want to ask you something. I'm flying down to Sydney, not this weekend, next weekend,
Okay.
and I'm I'm flying to Sydney next weekend.
All right.
Then that's from the 1st of March to the 3rd of March. And if
Okay.
there's anyone who wants to catch up, I would love to catch up.
In Sydney. Sydney.
Yeah, I'd love to catch up with Ian.
Nice.
He's the guy who slept with 7,000 women.
Has that number changed since we spoke with him last?
He's had ED problems, so no. July, August, September, October, November. These are the months of the year, Bear. They're slipping through my hands, Bear.
Going fast.
And I got to tell you something. Phew, Bear, I got to tell you, it is expensive. Business is expensive. You know this?
Business is business. Business is business. Watches are watches. Business is business.
You know what
Archie
I'm
is
thinking? I'm
Archie.
flying down. I'm actually flying down. You know why I'm going there? Is to get the world time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually kind of, to be honest with you, very excited about that.
Now,
It's a
I don't know
remarkable
if you know
watch.
this. What do you think of the Tudor I bought from Undertaker?
You got a good deal from Undertaker, no question about it. I mean, watch is a watch. It's a Tudor. I mean, you had it three times, two times. You sold it.
The thing is, T Dubs is trying to buy it off me. I'm not interested in selling. I bought it for myself. I didn't buy it for him. I bought it for me.
Well, I get that, but to be very honest with you, eh, it's okay. It's you got a good price, all right, and it's a decent watch for as an entry level diver, right?
Yes.
It's okay brand. It's interesting color. It adds a little bit of a color to your collection. But you bought it as a filler. We both know that.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't understand why T Dubs is so keen to get one. I can get him one if he wants one.
Well,
I
T
can.
Dubs, I don't know T Dubs collection. I know T Dubs has the Cookie Monster,
Yes,
which is
that's it. That's all he's
fantastic
got.
piece.
That's all he's
But
got. He wants.
then you know what? It makes sense for him to want that watch because you can't really wear fucking solid gold Rolex all the time. You agree?
Yes, I do.
So he
You,
wants something as a daily. The Tudor Black Bay.
but does he have a solid gold Rolex?
Yeah, Cookie Monster is a
No,
solid
no.
gold Rolex.
It's the cookie. He's got the Cookie Monster Seiko.
What?
No, he doesn't have a. We're talking TW. He doesn't have a Cookie Monster.
I thought he has a Cookie Monster. Yeah.
No, no, that's the Seiko Cookie Monster, Seiko 5 Cookie Monster that the community bought for him.
Oh, okay. Then even reason more to sell him the Tudor to have a first entry luxury watch. That would be even better reason. I would say that's a great first entry level luxury piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's not for me to sell it to him. I bought it for me. You understand that?
Yeah, you have enough watches. You know what? If you
I have enough. How many have you got?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's when it's not in my favor. I don't want to discuss it.
I got barely 10. I don't even have 10 watches, Bear.
But you're brocus pocus. You have no money, and You're about to buy a very expensive watch. You're in debt, buddy. You wasted way too much money, and it's
On what? On what? What did I waste money on? Boxes.
well, we had a glimpse of your
I would like to
obsession
sell.
with
I would
with
like.
Fleabay.
I would like to sell the Bosphorus box. The Bosphorus. Anyone? It's in really nice. This both. I'd like to sell
How
this one.
much? How much you asking for it?
It's a beautiful box, Bear. I'd like to
Yeah,
sell
I
that.
like it. How much are you asking for it?
Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Because what I want to try and do is get my money back, Bear.
No, I know what you're trying to do, but tell me what you're
Because
asking.
I
I'm
bought
not.
it at a discount. I bought it at a discount, Bear.
Yeah, that discount is a part of the regular sales. Don't. I know Bosphorus, and I know they do that on a regular basis.
No, but it was a discount. It was a special
Okay, don't
Christmas.
argue with me. Just tell me how much you're asking.
Okay. I'm just having a look.
All right, fair enough. While you're doing that, I want to say hi to some really awesome people. Nice to see Apes in the chat. Hans Knees and Toes. Paul Henderson, good to see you. One UCLT. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Frederick
I
Watches
was
and
hoping. I
Jewelry.
was hoping to get $1,100 Aussie for it, Bear.
Okay, 1100 Aussie. That's what you're asking. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you 450 Aussie for it.
I tell you what, it cost me. I just want to get my money back. Okay.
And I'll pay for the shipping.
I'm happy to sell it to you for what I paid for it. You can have it.
No, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. I haven't lost my mind. I don't pay what you pay for it.
I'd never used it, Bear.
I don't really care. I'm taking advantage of you, clearly.
I see.
You're desperate. You have no money. I'm just waiting for you to tell me I can't pay you, Bear, and guess what comes my way?
I see.
There's no
I
super chats coming in. There's nothing going on. You're gonna start giving me all kind of shit soon. I might even pick up that Zenit open heart just
are you?
to fuck around
Yeah.
with it.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I understand. Wait, do you think I'm going to go that desperate? Things aren't that bad.
It's getting there, man. It's getting there. Listen, the forces behind us are working against us, Archie. They don't work with us. They're working against us, man. Look what's going on. Disaster,
Yes.
man. Disaster.
Yeah, I understand.
But anyway, there's my offer to you. If you get a better offer, you go for
Yeah,
it.
I really want my money back, Bear. I'm sorry.
I don't really give a fuck what you want. I know that I learned from my favorite YouTuber to be a cunt when I negotiate. No feelings. Be a cunt
Yes.
when you negotiate. You just go for the juggler, Bear. Just get what you want. You need to be a
Yeah,
winner winner.
you can't always get what you want, Bear. You know this, don't you?
You can't always get what you want. That's true, Archie. That is absolutely correct.
You can't always get
Get
what you
what you
want.
want. Yeah, yeah. You
Try
got it, buddy.
sometime. Try sometime. You can't gotta get what you need.
Hmm.
No?
I guess so. I guess so, buddy.
I don't know what to say, Bear. What can you say? Indeed. Tell me what you can say. What can you say?
So let me ask you something. What actually made you buy that Bosphorus box?
I
Like, what
thought it
was?
would make me happy. I thought it would make me happy.
Did it make you happy?
No, because I still want the LV one.
Oh, by the way, you have JJ behind, sitting and waiting like a second-class
Oh,
citizen.
sorry. There we go. Sorry
Hey
about that
Archie,
there.
if you're gonna pay Bear in Bosphorus boxes, I want to get paid too, man.
Look at Mikey holding Kimberly.
I
So
stole
dearly.
it. I stole it from Ross Rachel Brady, Bear. I told her
Yeah,
about the
good for
time
you, Mikey.
when I worked in the porn shop. She liked that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. She's happier with you. She's smiling, I guess. Just let's hope Ross Rachel Brady doesn't see it.
I sent her a picture in the 930.
Oh, and she failed for it, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We got Curly. Curly's coming on. Oh no, he's not. Is Curly on? Where's Bear? Hey, yeah, Mike. How's it going, Mikey? How's it going?
Hi, gentlemen.
How's
Hey,
it going?
what's going on?
I am
Hi,
not.
Paul. Hi, Paul. I can't even look at that fucking avatar.
Paul McCartney
I love
too.
it. It's a great avatar. You gotta admit,
Only
gotta laugh.
JJ comes up with avatars like that.
You can't beat
Hi, Doc.
avatars like that, Curly, can you?
That is
What's
pretty
that?
good. That is pretty good.
What are we
It is
shuffling?
pretty
What are we?
good,
Where did Bear go?
Bear's disgusted by the whole discussion. It's been nothing but watchbox talk.
I don't think he liked the snake oil.
You didn't like the what?
That's not the real Mike the Snake.
JJ,
Yeah.
are you doing a show Friday?
What?
Are you doing a Friday after show?
Probably, possibly. Okay. I think tonight Ali and Mo will go on.
Yeah, I can't do anything tonight. Let me know if you're gonna do a Friday after show, and then we're gonna. I got Bezels. I don't know if you're here Monday or Tuesday, if you don't mind. Actually, I'd like to do it Tuesday for your wizard roast.
Wizard roast.
Yeah. So I'll do an after show Friday and then an after show Sunday, JJ, after you.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Yep,
we'll coordinate
Saturday.
either way. If I wound up doing an early show Friday, then you just do it right after.
No, I actually, it would work out really good if you do a Friday show and I could go afterwards because I want to do a Darwin wrap up and then GMT. That's perfect for GMT and Madman and Undertaker. You know what I mean? Because if I do it right after Archie, they're still at work. So, what do you think, Archie? We want to do a wrap up for the Darwin trip, right from the guys who were there in the trenches with you.
Yeah, man, that I had such an amazing trip. That was such an amazing trip.
Was it so amazing? Will you make an appearance on the Darwin show, on the dedicated Darwin show? It would be your Saturday.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Well, just look out for it, Archie. That's all. If you can, you can. If you can't, no problem.
Curly, I got to tell you something, man. It really means a lot to me, Curly, that you are such an enthusiastic player. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, Mr. GMT is devastated. Did you hear?
No. Why? What happened?
He lost all the commercial footage.
No, you mean the individual things he did?
Like Archie doing the come and get it. He lost all of it.
Oh fuck, man!
Yeah. I thought that was just a gag, JJ.
Oh, maybe it was.
No,
it wasn't a gag. How was it a gag?
He didn't seem like it was a gag. He was miserable.
It sounds as suspicious to me, though. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but it sounds.
Well, you know
suspicious.
You know what's good. Hey, listen, what's good is if we are, if those guys all show up, my Friday night after JJ, what we could do, because they don't mind turning their cameras on, we could just have them hold their arms up and say, "Come and get it," and then I think Mookie was saying he could AI the snack shop sign. So maybe we could, in other words, like recreate it if for GMT, and then he could send it to him. I think he was talking about it.
Plus, some of it was on the live streams, and I'm sure other people videoed some of it. So we could probably put something together for him. But he was so upset.
Yeah, the live stream views were like from the side. You know what I mean, JJ? I don't know if that would work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll make some.
Bootleg copies never look as good. They just never look as good.
Well,
it's better than nothing.
Bootleg has a charm to it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's better than nothing. That's for sure. It's better than nothing.
One take.
You're still fucking around with your briefcases. Huh? I mean, I
love him. I love him, Curly.
No, well, let me ask you something. This is a behavioral trait that you have. What's going through your mind when you're touching this stuff? What's that? Does it give you satisfaction? What does it do? Are you imagining yourself being something other than a YouTuber?
He pretends he's an executive, a famous executive.
Yeah.
Curly, I got to tell you something.
You know what, Archie? This is a fetish that you have, right? You know, it's a fetish.
It is a fetish.
Yes, it's a fetish. I got to tell you something, Curly. What I find really fascinating is I'm actually putting one box up for sale, by the way. Pavel, first super chat for the night. Pavel, $5. Curly ran my favorite dungeon of all time yesterday. Thanks, Curly. And Baba!
Yeah, Baba. Don't forget that. Don't forget Baba and Pavel sponsored. Pavel graciously sponsored the whole.
Gee, I wonder why Pavel found this to be his favorite. Gee, I wonder why.
I felt obligated to see. This is the kind of fucked up things that happen, even though they're low effort friends. I felt obligated to give Pavel a little cherry on top. So, I played a video that our friend, the Watch Reporter, dropped on his channel this morning. He gave me permission to review it, and it was quite funny. I think Pavel enjoyed it. I know that.
You like Pavel, don't you, Curly?
I like everybody.
What a strange question. From everything he goes,
why wouldn't I like? I like everybody, Archie. I like everybody. As a matter of fact,
seriously, from everything you talked, he goes and says, "You like Pavel, Curly?"
Yeah. Fucking.
It sounds like a retarded question.
I'll say that I met him in Vegas. He's a very nice guy.
I couldn't have put it better myself. Bear.
Like so weird from nowhere.
Hey, Doc, guess what? The balls are rolling for Conspiracy Dungeon number 2.
I'm calling for it every day, man. You guys really promised, and you should keep your promise.
I heard you're actually going to let me and some of the other guys talk about the moon landing.
Well, that's the next topic. I'm assuming that's what you guys want to cover.
What do you mean? When we have those shows, what I am the one who provides the visual aid.
Right. Hey, by the way, all kidding aside, is there anyone else in Archieverse that supports your theory, Doc?
Which theory is that? I've got so many.
No, I'm talking about moon landing that never happened.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of people who are enlightened.
Like who?
Yes.
Who is possibly another guest on that show?
I don't know if he's a guest, but there's several regular panelists who've expressed their solidarity with my.
Can you give me one name? Can you give me one name?
Tommy, no.
Well, I can mention Tommy because he's going to be a panelist.
So. No, Tommy doesn't fucking take that position. You know that.
He's a good guy, Tommy. We love our Tommy Bear.
Oh my God, it's like Archie Fletcher.
See, the great thing about conspiracy theories is a lot of the stuff that Doc brings up is actually true, and I agree with. But the final product, because of my own personal experience, I can't agree with. So
well, that's usually the point. Is that
right? I mean, and I expressed that to you, Doc. I worked at the University of Chicago in the Fermilab building, and we built out a $1.3 million clean room that was specifically for artifacts from the moon, the dust, rocks. So why would they do that if they didn't go to the moon? I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff surrounding it that was fake.
Why would they give the rocks make a big deal about giving the rocks to, I think it was Sweden. I forget which country, and they gave it to
they brought back a lot of stuff.
But they gave the rocks, and then 20 years or 30 years later, it was established that it was petrified wood.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they needed
petrified wood. What do you mean by that? So that means it's not moon stuff.
We'll talk about it during
maybe they didn't have a good clean room.
Well, it's kind of hard if you're saying it's moon rocks, and it turns out the analysis shows it's exactly petrified wood.
Hi, Mark.
It's hard for that to be a mistake.
Maybe
oh my goodness, are we going to have another fight?
Oh, Doc, can the moon be made of wood?
That's a strong word, fight.
Well, you're a fighter, Curly. You're a fighter.
Lover's quarrel.
I back up, Doc. I think the whole thing is a great big fake.
There you go.
I think that the whole green cheese thing was just done as as like a ploy. It's to distract us from the truth.
Look at this.
You heard that, Doc? Mark wants to get behind you.
Bear, last time I saw this look, it was in front of my fucking truck. I'm going 60, and it was a deer. He's just standing out there like, huh? What's this?
Mm-hmm.
You want to read the super chat?
Thank you so much, there, Curly. Thank you, Curly. Thank you so much for.
No. Thank Hans knees and toes.
Super chat.
Thank him for me, Curly, because he's a really cool guy.
Thank him.
And
for
you know
me,
what I
Curly.
like
What
best
the
about him
fuck?
is hands, knees, and toes, 2 pounds. Conspiracy theory was created as a rat fake by CIA.
Exactly. And do you know why? Because of the JFK assassination. That's why. As soon as people started asking questions about
Doc, do you really think it was what's his name's father?
it. Oh, Ted Cruz?
Yeah, was it Senator Ted Cruz's father?
Well, you see, that's hyperbole. He never said that, but no,
Well,
it was
somebody
not.
said it. You know who said it, and he's never
No, he
wrong.
didn't say that, but your fake news permutated it into him saying that. What he said was there was a photograph of him with Lee Harvey Oswald. That's what he said.
Oh, who knew?
I
Okay.
thought it was the French mob, wasn't it?
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Madman, $10. Good morning, Arch. I'm with Doc on everything. Curly, yesterday's 6-hour stream was gold. Everyone who hasn't seen it yet needs to get a dungeon membership to watch the replay at 2 times the speed.
Thank you, man. Man, we got a date. So JJ's it's gonna work out perfect. He's doing a show. I'll start an after show on the dungeon that gives you guys time to come off of work. So please, I'll shoot GMT a WhatsApp. So please join me on the panel. Yourself, GMT, Undertaker, and hopefully Archie will make an appearance. And
Really?
anybody else.
Put me on the list. I tried yesterday actually, but you were like muted and you like weren't really there. So anyway, stick me on your WhatsApp list. Rancher.
All right.
All right.
Hi, Rancher.
Rancher's here under protest. I made him do it.
And thank you, Madman. I didn't realize that I could name you specifically. There's others as well, but I don't want to name anyone specifically that agrees with my.
Thank you for the super chat,
stance.
man.
I gotta tell you something.
Archie, look who's back.
Man, I gotta tell you. You know the best thing about it is, don't you?
About what?
Hi, Ron.
Best thing
To
about
do
what?
run. To do run.
Archie, the best thing about what is back?
Horns.
I gotta tell you something. I'm actually, I'm starting to slow down a bit there, Curly. I gotta tell you something. The best thing is, I really want to get. Have we got a super chat here from M Fizazzi, €6. My collection is the Explorer 140 and Seiko SPB 335J. What is the perfect 3-piece combo meal deal? And is the Seiko a shitter? Does it have to come out? Now, that's a really good question. And to answer that question, I'm actually going to call up that Seiko. So it's a Seiko SPB 335J. Let's see what the fuck. Oh, it's a turtle. It's a turtle turd. Turtle turd.
Listen, I got five. I have five of them. I have 5 of them, and of course it's a shitter.
Now these are about 1,500 Aussie, about 1,000 US.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
but I love
a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible watch. I don't know if it's a luxury watch.
Oh God, no. God, no. It's going to have an NH35 or 36 movement, and it's garbage, but I love it, and I have 5 of them. So.
Look, I got to be honest with you there, M Fizazzi. It's simple. I'll build you a 3-piece combo meal deal. You need to get a sub-steel date. You need to get a GMT function Rolex, Explorer 2, Pepsi, Batman, Batgirl. That's what you need to get. There's no fucking around with a Seiko. What the hell? Seiko's not going to fill the hole.
No.
It's a great watch,
but
it's not a worthy of collectible.
No, you wear it to the
What
gym.
I want to know is that you're saying you're going to start slowing down. How are you going to cut back any further on live streams than what you've been doing already? I mean, what are you going to quit doing? Breathing?
He's here every day, Clyde. What are you talking about?
I'm actually going to be selling off some of my boxes. I've had enough of the boxes. The
Shocking. Why did you buy?
You want to buy a box from me? I got a box. I got to see a man about a box.
Boxer's remorse. Remorse, fuckers.
Archie, how much money are you going to lose on these boxes that we told you to stop buying?
Also, horns.
Look,
Honestly, for Seiko, I think a 62 Moss is becoming collectible
Moss.
in terms of a diver.
You talking the original?
Yeah,
What is that, a
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah, yeah.
Bullard or something? I mean, there's a few, but
No, 62 Mass is not Captain. It's actually the first diver they did.
correct. And they did the reissue, and when they did the reissue, now a
I
lot
do
of
love the reissue, to be honest with you. It's a little bit expensive.
yep.
It was limited edition. I was tempted to buy it. It's really done nicely. Good aesthetics. You know, I like the heritage of it. I like
Exactly.
the retro look. But can you mute Clive, please? It starts to really annoy me.
Is he chewing?
I don't know what he's doing, but can you mute him, please, Archie?
Sure, he's muted. Consider him muted, Bear.
Thanks, man. I think the aesthetics and the beauty of the watch is there. I mean, but I do agree the original has become a bit of an investment watch, especially pending condition, right?
Exactly. I mean, even some of the, because I was almost going to buy one
like
before the
$70.
reissue.
$70.
Thank you so much, Patel Philippe, $70. Archie, want to give a shout out to many of our UK punters as I'm leaving Scotland in the morning. Say hello to ABC, Mickey Cassio, GTR, Magpie, Surdy Danny, Apes, Fats, Russell 996, and many, many more. I know Bear loves UK punters.
And by the way, at least one of the people in that list, if not more, agrees with my position on the moon landing.
Yeah, big shout out and nice warm hello to ABC, Mikey, Casio, GTR, Magpie, the fastest speaker of Archiverse, the Sturdy Danny proper artist, Apes, I love Apes, Fats, of course, Russell 996,
I was having a
and
chat
many,
to
many
Apes.
more.
Apes is such a cool guy, Bear. That guy is so amazing, you know.
Are you meeting Muhammad as well, Patel? I haven't seen him in a long time. Hoping to see him back. He's an awesome guy as well. Hopefully you're gonna meet him and say hello on behalf of Archivers.
Okay, are you guys hearing anything still or not? I'm not hearing anything on my end. Well, I'm hearing something. Well, I'm hearing you guys, but I
Well,
don't
for
see
a
what.
minute there, I was hearing like a scratching noise.
And it sounded like maybe urinating. Not sure.
No. He wasn't peeing. It was like a scratching noise. Like, yeah.
Well,
See,
sometimes
what
No,
happens-
it
that's
sounded like
a-
urinating, or coffee, or pouring coffee. I think it was pouring coffee.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Oh, okay. Well, I was actually pouring myself a glass of water.
Uh-huh.
Jesus
Well,
Yeah,
sometimes-
Muhammad Ali. That's right, Patel. One truly amazing guy. I know you met him last summer, so hopefully he's well and send him
I thought he was
best
dead.
wishes.
Now you're talking about the other Muhammad Ali.
He got a brand new. He got a brand new Pepsi from the AD up there.
That's
When?
right.
When?
Nice guy, and there couldn't happen to
two
a
weeks
nicer
ago.
guy.
When
ago.
did Muhammad get the new Pepsi? How
2
recent?
weeks ago in New York.
That's crazy. I really wonder if they had that recently delivered from Rolex.
He waited. He was on the wait list for 2.5 years.
Yeah, I know, I understand, but what I'm saying is, I wonder if that AD had them sitting in the safe, or if it was a recent delivery from Geneva, because Geneva's been sending out like almost none of them, you know. And there's that huge rumor about the patent on the black and blue, or the black and red bezel for an upcoming Coke.
They called him. They called him and asked him to come. They said, "We got the new shipment in. Your watch has finally come in."
New shipment.
Yeah.
Well, that's great news. That's congratulations.
I'm impressed, though,
Kelly,
Marky. It could be a
Kelly.
conspiracy theory, right? They may not be a new shipment.
Well,
He
it
might
could
just
be.
be saying that.
Doc, you're 100% right, and this is why whenever I say moon landing, I'm just gonna give me a second so I can show you what I do. Whenever I say moon landing, I say moon landing, and I know you do the same thing when but your camera's on. So yeah, the Coke could be a conspiracy. The whole Pepsi thing, we don't really know, but
Hey, Mark, how come you don't do live streams?
It's fast. I did.
He
bunches
has
of
done
them.
live streams.
Oh yeah. When I was mad at Archie.
Patel just confirmed that he waited 3 years, and yeah, it could not have gone to a better guy. I agree.
That's great news. Great, good for you. That is really nice news. The only thing I think is
Wow, amazing stuff there. That's amazing stuff. I got to tell you something, Bear. Is it worth waiting? Would you join the list? If I could see there was an end date, you could possibly do it, but they lead you on, Bear.
No, right now you make sense actually to jump on any wait list. It's a matter of time that these things are going to become available.
and they don't charge you. It's not like you have to put down a deposit to get on the wait list. So what's the downside of getting on the wait list?
Hey, Doc.
It's
Doc,
just your time.
Doc,
Yes, sir.
and Mark there. I got to tell you something. If the moon landing was fake, what does that mean for the Omega Speedmaster man on the moon? What does it mean?
Well, you know, it's a good point that a lot of the Speedmaster's success goes to the moon mission and the moon landing, so-called. I mean, before that it was popular, but it really took off after that.
Yeah, you know, the entire thing could have been started by Omega. Look how much mileage they've gotten out of it.
Well, certainly they could have been agreeable about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But also, Doc, remind me, the Rolex GMT, it had a role also in space. It's just not talked about nearly as much. What were they, like second, or what was the deal with the Rolex GMT? Because one of them went up too.
You know, I'm not familiar with the Rolex going up. Familiar with, I think it was an Accutron or something like that going up.
Well,
and
boy,
certainly a
tell us in the
Seiko went up.
comments. Yeah, if you know, actually obviously a lot of different watches went up. But let us know in the comments, guys, if you happen to know.
But I will say this. I mean, the Speedmaster was the only one that survived their initial rigorous testing that was done by NASA.
Right. And that's why it became like the officially issued watch.
Right.
Lucky they had it too. What was the Apollo mission, Doc? I'm bad with my numbers, but it was the one where they actually needed it to know how many seconds to do the burners.
Well, we're going to talk about that too. That's the so-called Apollo 13. If you can remember it so simply, because 13 is an unlucky number, right? So naturally, that's the one that had a disaster, right? We'll talk about it.
Well, go ahead. Tell us.
Well, we're going to talk about it on the conspiracy show. But
better.
I guess I can just give a teaser to say, isn't it interesting that that the superstition plays a role? Because unlucky 13, that's the one mission that had problems like that.
You know what? When I was a kid, my grandmother lived on the 13th floor. Okay, but
they
her
called
building,
it the 14th.
That is correct. The elevator went 12, 14. There was no 13, and I don't know if buildings still do that, but they sure did that back then.
They still do.
That's so funny, because nobody wants to buy a 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I would, but
it's just that known unluckiness of the number 13.
Fox,
but somehow NASA wasn't aware of that.
Archie, do you know who lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Charles Manson?
Nope. Anybody else know? The punters are going to know.
They're going to Google it.
Tell us in the but if you know, I'm sure they'll know. Tell us who lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. And
Edgar Allan Poe.
No, he died in Baltimore in a gutter in the street. And I can actually go through entire full stanzas of The Raven, but you would yell at me, Curly, because it's very long and boring.
How come you don't try doing a after show live stream every
The Munster, because you do it and I don't want to interfere.
Oh no, I don't. I actually don't do it. I do it when I can. But I mean, it'd be nice to have somebody who has the ability to do it.
I do live streams sometimes.
And I mean, you got the watch knowledge, you got the sense of humor.
Are you talking Dungeon, Curly?
No, I mean, either on his own channel or whatever he wants. I mean, it's a good time for him. I mean, it's
actually Mark. To be very honest with you, we don't have every time coverage after the show.
If you want me to occasionally run an after Archie stream that you transfer over to me, I will do it.
Mark, that's exactly what he's suggesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's overdue, Mark. You did that live stream with Crappy Luxury.
Oh God!
You haven't done it. You were supposed to do the second one. You haven't done the second one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could talk Clyde into a live with Clive.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you guys
Yeah,
have the chemistry. You know how to do it. I mean,
we
and
do.
then he could link the audience over to there instead of them going in limbo when we have nothing set up. Because it's either JJ or myself. I got my daughter coming in for actually 6
Well,
weeks.
look, not tonight because I got stuff going on. But
No, I'm
Curly,
not tonight.
WhatsApp me. I don't know if you and I are WhatsApped together, but figure it out. Paul has ours. Put us together and we'll work it out. Forbin Colossus asked if 1313 Mockingbird Lane was the Addams Family or the Munsters, and it was the Munsters.
Oh, the monsters! I love
Herman and Lily and Grandpa.
Fred. You know Fred, who played Herman.
Fred Gwynn was.
That was actually very hot in that costume. They had to pump in air.
Actually, he was a classically trained actor, and he hated that role. But
he hated the role.
Yeah, because he was actually a fine actor, and then he got typecast, and he had to hear about it the rest of his life.
I feel like I'm on a Zoom call between a gay guy and a lesbian.
You know what? I have flannel around here somewhere. I wore it all day, but I took it off. I think I'm kind of like Bear tells me that I am not popular with the LGBTQ community, and I think it's.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, you guys got all those subgroups. You got to be king of some subgroup. I know you are. I know you are. Hey, look, you can break the secret here. I know that there's subgroups, and I know you got to be. When you go to a gay bar, you are not standing there alone. You attract some type. It's either leather daddies or butch daddies. You're some kind of daddy. Don't fucking tell me.
There you go. But what you have to understand, Curly, let's get off of gay talk because you know what happens. You bring this up, then the punters are gonna get riled up, and then you'll accuse me of making it gay. What
do you want, Mark? I'm waiting for dinner. What do you? I'm looking at. Look, this is what I'm looking at. Look at this.
Oh, I hate you. Is it?
Look at this.
What do you? But
this is what I mean. We can't enable Mark. I mean, look at.
Fuck that. That's why you leave him big to at least embarrass him. But what I want to know is what is that beautiful wife of yours making?
I don't want. You know when you have a screw and you hit it too hard with the screw gun and you keep fucking turning and then it strips it.
It ratchets.
I don't want that. You see that Bear is not being very vocal, and I don't like that. I don't like that feeling.
Bear's worn out. I feel like Bear is just.
No. I mean, this is.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well,
I mean, look at what we got going, Bear. I mean, I'm not yelling. I mean, but this is the constant. This is the constant. It's called
It's not working. I tried. It's simply not working.
It's something, Curly. Can you give me your postal address?
Huh? What?
Can I send you something, Curly?
No.
It's going to be a Christmas card, Curly.
I don't even want to send it at
Curly,
a PO box. No, that you can't. Archie, stop changing the recipe. Stop trying to change.
By the way,
recipe.
Archie,
to send you this, Curly. I just found the ArchieLuxury Wall of Fame.
I got it. Just, wait. Put it down. Hold it right there. Hold it. That's it. That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm. Got it. I got it.
Now,
actually, that's kind of cool. Who's the guy in the mustache next to Tan?
That's Dis.
Oh my God! I don't recognize him without a beard.
Do you see me attacking Luxy Poo?
Attacking Luxy Poo?
Yeah. Look at the bottom right. That's me attacking Luxy Poo.
Oh, isn't that the shirt that Cousin Angelic has?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the shirt Cousin Angelic has.
Yeah.
He's covering the stretch jeans.
I like that. No, not that. I like that picture. I don't like him doing that.
What a constant reminder of procrastinating that chair is, isn't it? I mean, it's just like a trophy for the king of all procrastinators.
He lives in it. I mean, I know it's paint stained from the robbery and blah blah blah. But
how long has it been since JJ
Mark,
sent him the money for a new chair?
It's Toyota Mo and JJ. It's been a while. Mark, how you enjoying the Indian summer?
Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's so nice, Curly. I'm wandering around outside and in the tea. And which, guys, Chicago at this time of year, it could easily be 10, 15 below. So what was it today? Like 50 something, right?
It was 53 degrees. I started my day with the pool, the dog park, and then I actually went for the third day in a row and tried some new fishing gear out, which was splendid.
Nice.
Very nice.
Where
I took
do you go up to the Chain of Lakes, or where do you go?
No. I went to Bussy Woods. Woods.
Get the fuck out. That's not far from where. You know, did you know that Bussy Woods is a notorious gay cruising spot?
Yeah.
Notorious.
Except my wife was with me, so.
Well, you know, that's
we went to the
actually doesn't trust you.
Actually, it's the Salt Creek Preserve is where they call it. It's on
I
the
wouldn't
outskirts.
know this, but I am told that a lot of the dudes that go cruising in Bussy Woods have like a baby.
Mark, all the forest preserves are like that, and so are the rest stops. I mean, come on, you guys got all those weird places. The bookstores.
I'm like a married man.
Rich Mitch, €2. Which vintage Reverso should I buy?
Great question.
That's an interesting question.
Archie, why is he asking for vintage?
I know, that's what makes it interesting. I've never heard anybody ask for that.
You know, I think the answer is, Bear, what he should buy is, I'd get the Reverso Grand 8. That's my favorite.
But that's
Or
not
the
vintage.
Sky Moon. They got a couple of really cool models there.
Tribute to 1938.
That's not vintage, is it?
31.
No.
Tribute to 1931.
What's a tribute watch?
Yeah, but that's not vintage either. That's a tribute.
That's right.
He's asking you, Rich Mitch is asking you specifically about vintage Reverso.
Hans Knees and Toes has a suggestion.
Hans Knees and Toes, small seconds burgundy dial on a Casa Falagianos. That's a reissue. That's more of a reissue than a vintage. It's more of a reissue, Bear.
Right.
You hate Reverso. What I can't understand is how the fuck could you say Cartier is better than fucking Reverso? You out of your mind.
Why don't you make a recommendation, Archie? You are a Reverso expert.
Exactly.
You know what I reckon the best Reverso? Seriously?
What do you reckon?
I like the original Tribute to 1931, just simple two-hander.
You had one.
Or I really like the one Timely got. It's called the 976. It was quite a popular model, but it's just so classic. Grab it whilst you can. Grab it with both hands.
Grab it by the Reverso.
Arch,
Grab
pull it up.
by
Pull
the
it up,
ball.
Arch. Pull it up. Nothing better than visual aid. Pull it up.
On the screen here. Let's get this on the screen now. Let's get it on the screen. So it's a Reverso 976. Beautiful watch. I had one of these. They've sorry, not the I haven't had a 9. This is the one Timely's got firstly. This is Timely's the 976. Absolutely fucking beautiful. It's a big size. It's a manly watch. It's manly. The other one is the Tribute 1931. Tribute 1931. And it's just classic black. It's just the most beautiful. I had one of these. I had it once. I bought it. Beautiful watch. I think that is classic. If you want the vintage look, Tribute, this would be the one. The Tribute 1931. Grab it. Black dial. They did a few other limited edition colors, depending on, if you suck the AD's ass, but that's all bullshit. Just get the classic original one. Get it secondhand, pre-owned. Don't give a fuck. Buy it. That's what I would do, Bear. Buy it.
I just put in the private chat a link to an actual vintage from 1934.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're very small. The problem with the actual vintage ones, Doc, they're very, very, very small.
It's possible that's what he wants.
And to be honest with you, that one on First Dibs, that looks like a fucking redial, Doc.
I couldn't tell.
Well, the dial's so perfect from 1934. That's been touched up. Yeah, no. I'm not going to bring that up. Fuck First Dibs. They can go fuck themselves.
I did not know that.
See what you did, Doc. See what you've done.
I did not know that.
I don't like redials. I'm really anti redials if at all possible.
Well,
I've been burnt.
To be fair, you're anti-mod too.
Ooh, mod is anti-molestation, Doc.
You know,
guys
Doc,
like to call it that.
just make sure you never break the law, Doc, because with your record, it's going to be very hard to tell those guys in the clink. No, really, it was just watches. It was only watches. I swear. Just be
Yeah,
very,
with
very,
everybody
very,
spreading these rumors, these nasty, vicious rumors.
just exactly. Be law abiding, please.
Let me tell you something, Bear. I really do cringe when you speak about how you love Cartier. Have you ever owned a Reverso? Why are you so fucking anti-Reverso? Something is wrong with you.
Yeah,
He's got class.
I did not own Reverso. I own Squadra, which is ugly as fuck.
Oh, that doesn't count. That's not a Reverso.
Archie, how many
And you bought it because
Cartier?
it was cheap, didn't you? You bought it because it was cheap, Bear.
You know, this is big talk, Archie. How many Cartiers
Exactly.
have you owned? You own multiple Roadsters, for example. How many have you owned? Cartier.
Oh fuck! I had an octagonal Santos. You know, that's the mid-sized one.
Yeah, well, you had that, and then what? You had two
I
Roadsters.
thought I was so cool when I had that. You know, I thought I was so fucking.
You've owned at least 4, if not more, Cartiers. So I really feel like you're protesting. The lady doth protest too much. Leave Bear alone. He's got class.
I got to be honest with you. The thing is, right?
Be right
in
back.
all honesty, I think you really do need to be careful in life. Okay. And this is the whole thing. You got to buy. I don't know why you'd honestly prefer a Cartier to this, Bear.
I really do.
Seriously, a Reverso, that's one of the best movement makers in the world. You prefer a fucking mass market Cartier, which is just.
I don't disrespect Reverso. I mean, to be very honest with you, when I did my top 20 watches of all most iconic watches of all times, I think Reverso made top 20. I'm pretty sure.
How about one from the 1950s? I just posted one for that in the private chat.
I mean, Cartier had Santos and Tank. I think Jaeger-LeCoultre only had Reverso. So there you go.
You know, the funny thing is the Santos Dumont, right? It didn't have the circle. That came out in the 70s when they revised the Santos. Those exposed screws, that was a 70s thing. And it's funny, people shit on Cartier, but they were so revolutionary. You know, who did Patek turn to when they wanted to have a popular selling ladies watch? They basically pinched the Tank Francais.
Right.
We got a Hound's Knees and Toes, £2. Arch, thoughts on Baltic watches. Primisk and M. Okay, let's call that up. You know what? I want to say this about Baltic. They've come up in my YouTube, my Facebook feed. And I got to tell you, these are fucking garbage. They're fucking garbage, guys.
Rodent 2.0 promotes them.
Yeah, they're fucking garbage, Bear. Fucking garbage. Houdinki was promoting them as well. Everybody's in on it. You know what? I don't like them. They got a cool looking dial. That's kind of cool, but I don't think they're collectible in any way, Bear.
No, not collectible.
I don't think
at
they're
all.
intended to be.
No, of course not.
I got to be honest with you. This is just a very much an Oyster 1950s Rolex Oyster type case. Yeah, big fucking deal. It's just copy. It's nothing original in this, Bear.
Well, the dial is somewhat original.
I mean, it's a pretty watch, right?
And they've done some original things with some of their chronographs.
I got to be honest with you, Bear. I'd much rather buy. What are you buying next? What are you buying next? I want to know this. What the fuck are you buying next? I tell you what I'm buying next. By the way, I may not have the money for the Vacheron. I was going to get it, but I'm going to pay it off, okay?
That might be a blessing.
I want to get the world time first. I think that's the best way for me to go, Bear. Hello, Bear. I got to tell you something, what I really do like. And I would really love to get myself another Cartier, actually, Bear. But the problem is, many of the Cartiers I like, they're too expensive. Gold Cartier is so dear. Mark, you've got a Cartier, don't you?
I have what the hell is
Green
it?
dial.
Yeah, the green dial. It's the Santos. It's the large with the date.
Bear said you should have got the white dial. If you're going to buy that Santos, do you have regret for
The
getting
green one
the
looks
green
nice,
dial?
though. The green one looks nice.
Yeah, I'll get up the green one so you can see it. The white one is the classic one. There is no doubt about that. But it has, I think, painted indices, whereas the blue.
I'll pull it up here. So it's the Cartier.
Hey,
Santos.
Archie, isn't that the one that
large green?
Isn't that the one that AC Morgan got when you were down there? Did he get the green one?
He got
or
the blue one. He got the
Oh,
blue
yeah.
one there.
That looks nice.
Now, see, I really like it because I like the dial better than the white, and I also really like the applied indices. Whereas the white one, it's got painted. It's more classic.
Can you change the dial if you're sick of the green?
No.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought that would be modding.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I wouldn't think so.
It's okay when you do it.
Exactly.
Now,
Archie, you asked me what's my next serious watch. I sent you.
Holy fuck! You are out of your mind, Bear. That's so much money.
What? What is?
Bear?
Are we supposed to guess?
How are you going to afford that? What the fuck are you selling? A kidney? A liver? What are you selling?
You're increasing my salary, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Says the guy who buys 7 fucking briefcases.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting choice.
Fair point.
Fuck.
Bear, when do we get...
How much, Bear?
I don't know yet. I'm working on it. It's still in process, but this is what I'm targeting.
Actually, it's
You know
kind of
how
cool with the
expensive
crown
these are?
guards.
Sorry?
What sort of money are you looking at, Bear?
It's so vulgar talking about money. That's what Tristano says.
Bear, when are we gonna do some unboxings? You got 2 watches.
I told punters I'm not in the mood. If they want a super chat, I'll unbox. Well, unveil. But it requires
revealing. We're gonna do a reveal. We're gonna do a watch reveal.
Reveal. Yeah, sorry. So if anybody's interested, I can do it. Obviously, I would appreciate the super chats.
By the way, Bear, I got a new idea. Tell me what you think of this idea. I was going to bring in a cooking...
Bear, what color is that? Is that a black or gray
it's
or
black.
what?
Black.
Bear, I was going to bring in a cooking
and it's, the cool thing about it, it's in steel. And obviously,
I'm digging the crown guards. I like the crown guards on that watch.
It's a Patek, obviously, and it would be my very, very first Patek and probably last Patek. I don't like dress watches. This is something I always liked, always admired. I was debating between this and green, and I think this is more...
Is it a buckle or a deployant, Bear?
Super chat.
Here we go. We got
I think it's deployant.
$5.
Yeah, deployant.
Archie, thoughts on the new medium ass 30 pounds edition with vibrations?
Oh God.
Let's see it. Pull it
up. I believe it's a toy.
So is that a buckle or a deployant, Bear?
Well, it's probably both. You can get either, I guess, right?
Would be deployant. It's deployant.
But Damasco is asking me if my Patek Aquanaut is going to be real or Diego Aquanaut. It's going to be real. I'll let people swipe it. I won't be worried, actually, if they discover that it is fake. So, yeah, it will be real, but that's a good question. It's
what do you think of the 525?
Are these the ones? Are these the ones they got to cut the band to make it fit you?
Yes.
Yo, I hate that. You know what, Curly? Good call. I hate that fact.
I always thought you were more of a bracelet guy, Bear.
Really. I would love this on bracelet, but it's stupidly more expensive.
Okay.
So when you get this, you're almost better off having it, fit to your wrist, but also buying a spare band with it, right? I mean, in
Does
case
the
you want to sell it.
Yeah.
How much
They're
more
very
expensive is it
uncut,
on
an
bracelet?
uncut band.
Curly, they're really dear. They're not really what you'd call value, Curly.
What do you mean, the strap?
Yeah.
See, Patel approves. Patel says this is a great watch, Bear, and I know who you buy from. It will not be a lavender Patek. That's right, 10. You got it, buddy.
How much more on
So
bracelet?
I didn't even go there, to be honest with you. I kind of made
What?
up my mind.
Hey, Archie, can we see one on a bracelet?
That can't
Of
be true.
course.
Somebody in the
I'll bring
chat
it up on
says
a bracelet for
35,000
you.
more for a bracelet.
Super chat.
Hey,
What's up,
Lolex, $2. This is the definition of a heavy hitter. That's exactly right, Bear. That is a very heavy hitter.
Let's drop
Thank
a
you,
link.
thank you, Lolex. I
let's-
appreciate your
Aquanaut.
comment.
Let's drop a link for Lolex.
5167 on bracelet. Let's have a look, guys. This is what the fucker looks like. Bring it up, baby. Bring it up now. Ranchers on the stream. So this is the bracelet version.
Oh,
Look at
I
that.
remember.
What do you think?
I remember
What?
that.
I think it looks better on the rubber, Bear. And by the way, this is the deployant. You can see the deployant strap there. They've always come on deployments.
I did not know that Mr. Stern wears one. That I did not know.
We do
Did
have
you read
another
the
super chat.
Patek Chris
There you
comment?
go.
Yeah. Protect Chris, $3.50. Bear, 5167 is nice as a first Patek. Mr. Stern, where I honestly couldn't comment.
He probably wears a lot of.
He probably wears a lot of the stuff they make,
Yeah.
Bear.
What was he wearing when you met him?
Is there? Can we?
He was wearing a Nautilus. It was the platinum special limited edition.
Oof.
And,
To remind us, what were you wearing when you met
Yeah.
the
In terms of-
Explorer 2 40 mil Rolex.
no, actually, Rancher means what clothes were you wearing?
I just had my. I was out. Flip flops. See, I got to be honest with you. That watch you just said, that's an Asprey version. It's not even branded. 8,500. The Manhattan Watch Company.
By the way, that's a water filter in the background. That's not me taking a live stream.
Okay.
If it was, it means I really have prostate problems. I don't.
Well, give it time, Clyde. You will. Listen, whenever you're ready, I'll tell you my favorite Patek. But continue, because this is Bear's, and Bear and we're a little similar because
Really?
Bear, you like the sporty, you like the sports style watch, not the dress. So I hope you can get this.
Well, I have nothing to
Now,
continue.
Cliver's had one. Cliver's
what
had.
I'm-
You had a 5055, didn't you?
Negative.
Or 5065.
5066.
5066.
Yep.
This is the one Cliver's had. 5066. Let's bring that up.
It was teeny weeny though, at least on the Rancher. 'Cause
It's
Rancher-
35 mil, wasn't it?
It was 35 mil. It was the big one. Of course, that was before they had the 39. But do you know what also had?
Patina.
But no. Patek patina. The most exclusive patina in the world. Also, but yeah, been there, done that, bought the T-shirt. But I think if it didn't have Patek Philippe on the dial, no one would take a single look at it.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from it. It does have Patek on the dial, okay?
Where you are,
Say
Clyde,
that about Mercedes-Benz. If it didn't have the star on the front, nobody would want it. Yeah, that's probably true.
did anybody over there in the flyovers know what a Patek was?
In my part of the flyover states, no. Everyone knew what a Rolex was.
They thought it was Polish,
Yes.
Because I think
which
a
it kind of
Rolex-
is. It's not. They're not entirely wrong. Look up the 5524, Archibald.
Yes, sir. The 5. Sorry, what was that again? What model was that? 5?
5524.
Oh, this is the travel time. Beautiful
Yeah,
watch.
If I ever get a Patek,
Would
it's
you get it in gold, Marky? I can see you having it in
Yeah.
gold.
I
I've
think
actually
they-
handled one in rose gold.
Yeah.
Amazing pick.
Listen,
Oh wow, nice cinema.
I think
Nice dinner. Yeah.
I like it in white gold. I see why you say that, Rancher. It does a little look like a Zenith.
Reminds me of a lawn jeans.
Yeah, that's not. You say that like it's a bad thing. I love it. Because I love Arabics.
Love it. I love it.
And I like the travel function on watches. And I think this is so cool. I would probably prefer it in white gold. I can't remember if they made it in steel, but in white gold I like it best because it's a little more stealthy.
I got to tell you, man, they do it in steel. They do it in rose gold.
The steel's expensive, though. It's still really, really expensive.
Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
The gold is almost a better value, but steel or white gold.
Super chat. Chris, Patek Chris for $3.50. Bear, I have a 5168G blue dial, fun as Pate cleanser. Patek.
Palette cleanser.
178G. That's what it's called. Fuck her up. Oh, Bear.
Beautiful.
Fuck me dead. That's my dream watch.
Is that platinum or white gold?
Oh.
White gold, Bear. White gold.
That's gorgeous.
White gold.
Gorgeous.
There.
That is fucking top watch, man.
Got those Arabics. You gotta love that.
Really beautiful. Beautiful.
What a beautiful watch.
Look at the price tag on that bitch. Jeez, Louise.
Yes, the price tag. On
this stuff is very, very pricey for my blood. I got to be honest with you.
Please.
I would probably wind up with 5 Rolex for that money.
Yeah, it's ridiculous money. It's fucking bad. That's Australian dollars. So what's that about? 60,000 US.
No, I feel a little better. Not a lot. Not a lot better.
60,000 US fuckaroonies, Bear.
I could get a very nice car or two for that.
Speaking of which, would you garage the bloody thing if you spent that sort of money on it?
Oh, hell no. I don't even have a... Listen, all I can tell you is every car I've ever owned, winter's outside.
You've got the fucking land to have it there. Why don't you have a garage?
I have multiple garages on this property. I have garage. Hold on. I have garaging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have garage space for at least 6 cars minimum. But I have those buildings filled with things other than garage, storage, dog kennels, stuff like that. All climate controlled, by the way. That's the other thing. My garage space is all heated and air conditioned.
Now, when Archie comes over to Chicago this year, do you have space to pin him up?
I do. We have I have a kennel. Yeah, we have a kennel all ready for him. Not to worry.
Good.
Satan's Kitten, did you have something to add to that?
I said we had a sex dungeon for him.
Okay, there you go. So
beautiful.
Apparently we do.
I think, Bear, I got to tell you, this blue, white, gold one, if I could have any Aquanaut, this would be the one. People love the grenade, the green, but I would have to say the blue, that is fucking heaven. Absolute heaven, Bear. That would be... I don't think I could ever get one. It's a lot of money, but hey. It's good to dream, Bear. We got a super chat.
I disagree with you that you could not get one. I mean,
I'd have to sell all my watch boxes, but Bear.
All you have to do is just beg a little harder.
Patek Chris, $9. He's talking about a 5524.
That's
is
the
a functional bitch. Movement is small and date set with pusher. Fuck me dead. Own the 5524, but would not recommend. Well, he's got the G. That's the white gold one.
Yeah, but what? Listen, that's valuable information, Patek Chris. I know there's a pusher for the date, but what I didn't know was the size of the movement. So I think what Patek Chris is saying is that the movement is kind of like a cheap and vinyl vicious way to get out of the complication, that it's just not well executed. That's what I'm hearing there. It certainly looks nice, but what he's saying is he doesn't like the guts.
Might have a plastic liner too.
Oh, come on. don't say that. That's horrible.
I was going to have a cooking show added onto the thing. What do you think of that idea, Bear?
Cooking show?
Added into my daily stream.
You just want a tax write-off for eating. It's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant.
What do you think, Bear?
Right off the
Sure,
pizza.
go for it, man.
I don't know. I'm just an idea. Yes, no.
Who's gonna cook? Who's gonna cook?
I was going to cook. I was going to cook. I've got some food
I would
ready
watch that. I would watch that.
I'd watch that.
and healthy foods there. Okay, I want to do healthy
I
food.
couldn't care less. As long as you're cooking, I'm watching.
Oh, you're gonna do
Archibald
cooking lifestyle videos? Healthy
Archibald
lifestyle
Childs.
videos?
Like, what are you going to cook?
Got Will Money.
Archie Childs.
Oh, money, $5, big boy. I'm back from a break from the streams. How's your 4-piece hunger buster going? When does the term deposit end so you can pay off that mortgage? Will Money.
Welcome back, Will Money. Welcome back.
For coming back, $5. I decided not to pay the mortgage off. I decided to buy more watches. Will Money, let me tell you what happened. I went fucking crazy. I went fucking crazy, Will. I bought one watch box. This here was the Skeletto del Tempo. I bought that. I also bought, Will Money, I bought a Bosphorus box. A Bosphorus box, which I'm actually want to sell now. I got a Bosphorus 6-piece combo box. I also bought a Louis Vuitton one. That's right, Will Money. They repaired it. They did it for me. There we go. I got it back again, Will.
Yeah, I think it's really considerate, by the way.
Will.
I'm looking now.
I'm actually buying the world time. I'm getting a 5130.
Well,
I'll show you what I'm getting. 5130G.
Does anyone see all the power tools in the background?
They're
Empty boxes.
That is so considerate because the next group of people that break in, they won't even have to bring their own power tools. They'll be right there waiting for them.
Wait, there's actually a new box there. What's that big box with the white handle?
Which one's that? Where? Point me in the direction.
That big black or blue box with the white handle sticking out of the top of it. What is that box?
Yeah. What's that?
That's one of the security camera systems I've got.
Oh.
Well, it's good that you got the security cameras, not you surrounded yourself with a bunch of fucking briefcases that somebody probably wants to take. I mean, that's probably not the smartest thing in the world.
Or don't want to take. They might just want to leave them there after they defecate in them.
Why would they defecate? Is this like defecating in your car, Rancher? Why would I want to take a shit in your Mercedes?
Yeah, some people are like that.
Why?
I think that's a reflection.
Why would you even have to think?
Have you ever heard the term honey hole, Archie? You know what a honey hole is?
No.
You're creating yourself to be a honey hole. Why would you want people to return to your home? Why are you giving them the honey?
The horny hole.
I mean, you got these things. I mean, these things are not like little toys that are laying around you. They're high value, high dollar items. Why would you leave them laying?
You know
in
what?
your room?
I got more
What are you
cameras.
talking about? It's so fucking empty. All those boxes are empty.
What is it? Yeah, but they're worth money. I mean, what is a camera gonna do? All the guy's got to do is wear a mask. I mean, what is that gonna do?
Well, he's got an alarm now that dispatches police. All
right, hey, whatever. Enjoy your sandbox with your Louis Vuitton boxes.
Oh, you're talking about those boxes. Got it. Super chat from Patek Chris, 350 New Zealand dollars.
Patek Chris. AC3, $3.50 New Zealand. AC3 thoughts on the 5520. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it on the screen. We'll bring that up on the screen now, Bear. We're bringing it up.
Bring it up.
5520P. I don't even know what that is. Oh, wow. Platinum. It's a perpetual, and it's an annual calendar alarm. Fuck. I never really liked alarms. Jaeger LaCultre did them. Do you like alarms, Bear?
No, not at all, actually.
It's a cricket.
Mister's also likes alarm watches, doesn't he, Barrett? Doesn't Mister's also have a collection of alarm watches?
So. No, listen. The alarm function on watches is so expensive. It's fucking stupid. Not like cricket. I'm talking real. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't see the point.
Lolix, I dropped the link. Lolix, jump on, show us your watch. You know that Archie wants you on here, and I know that right now the other guy, the grifter's not reading the room and continuing on the political fucking horse. Just jump on the panel, Lolix. Come on.
What grifter?
Oh, the grifters. He's the MSNBC, CNN. He's riding that train. He's riding the political train right now. His chat's destroying him. It's fucking hilarious. And then he wonders why he can't make $60 a night. The grifter's face planting. He's face planting right and left.
Maybe Clive can go there. Clive likes Biden, so they would get along.
You mean I like the democratically elected president of the United States?
Yeah, exactly, Clive. Go. If they say they have the same speech they're going, so you go
Clive,
join them.
thank God for the teachers union. Thank God for the
8,100
teachers
million
union.
votes.
Yeah,
the teachers union, the auto workers union.
Yep.
Oh, no, most of it's mailed in. That's
No,
the best way to vote for Democrats.
Yeah, the teachers unions ran all of the satellite COVID vote counting stations.
You know how it works. We live in Chicago. We vote.
Yeah, hey, listen. Too bad that they didn't build the infrastructure that it takes to win an election corruptly.
We vote early. We vote often, and our dogs vote too. And I got a lot of dogs.
They got a lot of college students, brainwashed college students. It was brilliant. Actually.
That's how we work. That's how we do. And we also open the borders, and then we teach them how to vote.
Yep.
Well, hey, listen, teach his own.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys are the ones that are going to end up living in a shit fucking city anyway. So.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I've got guns and canned food.
They're going to move to a red state.
Exactly.
Well, you're not exactly in city, right, Mark?
No, I'm out in the boonies where everybody has.
So you're not going to get affected by craziness, but
Bear. Yes, you do. You know what? Your property tax bill is the #1 indicator of a fucking shit place you live.
Curly's not 100% wrong. Listen, what's happening recently is they're dropping. Chicago is refusing immigrants, so they're dropping them off in the suburbs out here by train. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely a problem, and I'm not a Trump fan, but I think there were some things that Trump did right, and I've said it all along. I've never been shy to say it. 2 things that Trump did that I really approved of was partly not the border wall, but the stay in Mexico. I thought that was really good, and also he moved the Israeli embassy to Jerusalem.
Okay, guys, let's move away from the politics. We got to concentrate on the watch talk.
The one thing I loved about Trump is that during his presidency, America did not kill anyone around the world for the interest of the imperialism. So basically, there were no wars in other countries.
Say that
well said.
You say that
nobody bombed innocent people. Nobody fucking did anything to the countries. Nobody tried to inflict their fucking set of the values on somebody else.
In fact, he was
impeached. He was impeached because he refused to do the Ukraine war.
He kept the military industrial complex. He kept the military industrial complex in check, which is what brought his demise.
Well, you know what? No wonder the 99.999% of American veterans, American military people, police, and everybody supports Trump. There is a reason for it, obviously.
Yeah.
Only fuck faces that support Biden, the people who couldn't care less. That's the people.
Well, and like millions and millions of women who want their reproductive rights, but
that's true.
Yeah, you got to be able to kill.
You know
babies.
what? Hey, Mark,
you have to be able to kill babies.
Mark, you absolutely that was what a huge dumb fucking mistake the Republicans made by making that the central issue. That's why they're fuckheads.
Will Money, $5, Archie. So it's okay for me to follow your lead and go back to hoard and possess. Yes, and Will Money, I want to tell you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the cigars you sent. I actually shared those cigars with so many people on the trip to Darwin. The cigars, the boys had a cigar, they enjoyed it. I shared them with my sons for their birthdays. I shared them with Jerry. I even had my good old friend, what's his name? Fuck, Jimmy.
My good old friend, what's his name?
Now
Jimmy. I shared them with Jimmy over Christmas. He was home alone. He's the subject of a bit of a nasty divorce. So I tried to help. And yeah, so I've got another super chat. Patel Philippe, $7. AC3, please pull up 3 protects from the Crown Guards era that you absolutely love.
And I hope to see Will Money coming back to the dungeon.
5130P.
Hey,
There we go. That's number 1.
Doc, you know what? We should
Number
have a political
2,
dungeon. We should have a political dungeon.
Go
I thought we were
It's not bad idea. That's not bad idea.
conspiracy.
5107G.
No, but separately from that.
Well, I will
There
say
we
one thing about
go.
Trump, though. They have
Number
to-
3.
Nobody gives a fuck what you want to say about Trump, Clive.
Well, no one
Number
gives a
3.
fuck what you want to say, you fucking inbred.
You lost temper, Clive. Don't lose temper.
Number 3, 5524. No, it's a 5.
right.
What is it? 5124. 5124. No, that's not it. Fuck. What is
Hey,
it
listen,
again?
Archie, you were getting talked over. Start at the beginning again for Patel's super chat here.
5130P.
All right, now slow down a little bit. Zoom it up. I mean, what the fuck? I can't even see it, and I'm on a 44-inch screen.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So it's a world time platinum.
Click on that. Click on the button. Make it so it's just the watch.
That is as big as it goes, Curly.
Oh, really?
This is as big as it goes. Yeah,
Can't
that's
even
what
see
the
the
lady
dial.
and that's what she said to
Can
me.
we see the back of it, the front of it? What?
Yeah, so that's the world time. It's the world time platinum.
I've never seen that
Beautiful.
color.
It's attractive, isn't it?
It is. You know what? It reminds me of now that he says platinum, it reminds me of the Platona, the blue in the middle of it. That is a fucking killer color.
Now the next one. So that's 1.
Wait.
Gotta
Let
have
me
quite a
point
price
something
tag.
out. The strap does not have contrasting stitching. Do you see how elegant that looks? I had to put in
No,
a little
it looks
strap
beautiful.
knowledge.
Perfect Dark says to you, Archie, right click and open image, big boy. Right click and open image, big boy.
Next one, 5107. Gee, I had this watch.
Man.
I might even have a photo of mine.
There is yours. There is yours right there.
Which one?
No, go up. Up. Right there. Down. On the right. On the right. I think that's yours. On the right, you fuckface. Down, man. Come on. Down, baby. Down.
Oh, that is
that
mine.
yours?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's mine. That's mine. Yep. Yeah, that's mine.
Wait, let me
And
get
last-
my binoculars
Right
out.
click.
Last
Okay,
one.
let's right click on it. Let's try this. Let's right click on it. Let's see how it works, okay?
Right click
Right click, yeah.
and then open a new link.
Open image. There you go.
Look at
Is
that.
that better?
Thank you, Perfect Dark.
There we go.
Much
Isn't that a
better,
beautiful
Archie.
watch? That's probably my favorite Calatrava you ever owned.
You know,
Yep,
you
those were
know,
the days, my friend. And finally, one more.
the Crown Guards just make that watch. The way the Crown Guard, they scallop.
Oh, I know which one I'd go for.
Can I just tell Tony Bling, if you don't super chat in the next 2 minutes, you will be banned.
Now, would you enjoy that watch more if it was a no date or not?
Yes.
Here we go, Bear. Travel time. These are actually good buying. 5134. I would go for rose gold. Absolutely beautiful, Bear.
You own that too? I don't remember you ever had that
I
too.
would like that. He's asking, Tan said, what 3 pieces with crown guards would I like?
Okay, got it.
Hey, Tony, Blink, or whatever the fuck your name is. Why don't you? Okay, that is true. What you point out is true. But let me ask you this: why don't you point out the fact that he's not even over $60, and we're almost at 200?
No. Don't
Quality
even
over
debate.
quantity.
Don't give him any. He
Well,
knows.
I mean-
he has Another minute to super chat. Otherwise, bye.
And we got Patel, Philippe. So those are the three, Archie. Oh man, that one looks.
That's it, sir.
Archie, you never had a you. Have you ever owned a rose gold watch?
Yeah, actually, I got the first one was the Breguet. The Breguet.
The one you just got now, but I mean before that,
Yeah.
all these years you've never owned. This was the first rose gold watch you've
That's
ever
the
owned.
first rose gold, Bear.
How come? How come?
What
They were
brand
not very popular. Rose gold watches. The rose gold thing is.
No, they were
very
always
recent.
expensive. I'm a bargain shopper, Curly.
Oh, okay.
What Breguet do
Here
you
we
have?
got Patel Philippe, $7. Question for panel: your favorite gold watch of all time, but it has to be in yellow gold, and Archie must pull it up. Mine is gold sub, gold sub, gold sub. I would have to say the other thing that I really love is the Rolex. I got to tell you, Bear, I'm going to start this one off, okay?
Sure.
Rolex.
Now hang on a second. He didn't say favorite
Day.
Rolex. No. Wait.
40 green. That I would have to
Favorite
go
gold
with
watch of all time. Favorite gold watch. Doesn't have to be a Rolex. Favorite gold watch of all time. So you're saying it's going to be
Yeah,
a Rolex?
but for Archie, it's going to be Rolex. For me, it's going to be Rolex. For Mark,
Okay,
it's going to
all
be Rolex.
Rolex. You know why? Because Rolex. That's why.
on that bracelet. On that bracelet.
For Doc, it's going to be vintage.
I do admit, Bear, gold sub was amazing. You love the gold sub?
Yeah, of course, man.
That's Rolex green too, isn't it?
Yes. That's a very hard one to
They
get.
are absolutely gorgeous looking watch, Bear. Absolutely gorgeous. I miss. Look, would I buy another one? Oh, they're expensive. They're expensive. They're expensive. And I love my two-tone. Hands, knees, and toes, £2. Best Patek 5170p. Enough said. That's the manual
my
wine
favorite.
chronograph.
You are not done with
5170.
this. You are not done with this one.
That's my favorite Patek is the
You are-
5170p.
5170p for you. That's a Patek. That's your favorite gold. Bear, what's your favorite gold?
No, that's
The
not
new-
my
the
favorite
new,
gold. That's my favorite Patek.
What's your favorite gold watch of all time, Doc?
That would be a vintage Daytona Paul Newman dial
Of course.
in gold.
That's amazing, that watch. Jesus God. What is how many hundreds of thousands of dollars is that now?
I think it's close to $1 million.
Yeah, crazy. Okay.
I
Fair
just
enough.
brought it up on the screen in gold. Let's have a look.
It is beautiful.
There you
that
go.
one. Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing.
19 mil
And I would
strap,
say-
by the way. 19 mil strap. 19 mil bracelet
Dinky,
there.
dinky.
19 millimeter bracelet. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yes. Lug width.
Yep. Now we got Will Money, $5. I caught up on some Darwin footage. The speed and ferocity it had at feeding time was amazing. On an unrelated note, those Crocs were very cool too.
Hey, boys, I got to run for a family Zoom, which I have this week at every time. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, man.
can I
We
just-
really love you.
Can I just say something as your remote chiropractor? I'm
Love you.
glad the injections helped.
Oh, thank God. You know, you have been my savior. You've been my savior on this whole thing. You've all
I think we missed the super chat here.
had
Did you get
all
this
the
one?
right
Here we go. Hands.
right there.
Oh no, we did that one. I called that
okay.
up before.
All right.
That's the Patek 5170. That's the manual wind. I'll just show you that. And it's beautiful. This is I must admit that is fucking with the blue dial, sensational.
It's unfortunately over 100 grand,
Sensational.
but it's very nice.
Unfortunately. Tiktology, $10. Arch. Currently have a white Milgauss and a Batman. Which should I add to complete a 3-piece combo meal deal hunger buster? Cermet, Speedy, or Santos? This will be my last watch for a long time. No doubt. Get another Rolex. The Cartier, the Omega, nah. Get the fucking Rolex. You're going to have a GMT Rolex, a wind and wear Rolex white dial, and add a fucking Cermet. It is so cool. That is so cool. Bear, give me your input.
On this one, Cermet, no brainer. Absolutely
Cermet's
Cermet.
also, I would even say, to be honest with you, you might want to consider a non-Cermet, maybe a Submariner no date, A
That's
lot
okay as
cheaper.
well. Yeah, absolutely good as well. The regular sub, 100%. I
I'm
would
al-
not. I would not be adding Speedy or Santos to this.
I'm also as
No.
interested in Bear's favorite gold watch.
My favorite gold watch is actually really new. It is the new day date yellow gold green dial.
Yeah, it's the one I called up. How hard is it to get that green, Bear?
The hardest to get day date at the moment.
Oh.
I
What's
mean,
happening with platinum day dates? Are they hard to get or they're just expensive?
they are still relatively hard to get. They were always expensive, but they did drop down on the secondary market.
Interesting, Bear. They dropped down on the secondary market.
They're still over retail a little bit, but not like they were before.
Mm. Mm. I got to tell you, Bear, this is so beautiful. That blue dial manual wine chronograph. Do you think, I want to ask you this, Bear, having a watch like that, could that be enough for you or not?
No, no, that's not watch that I would own. That's a watch. That's a watch I appreciate. I like to see other people wear it. That's the watch that carries a lot of horological value. Beautiful watch, but that's not a watch I would ever own or wear.
I see.
So it's not an option for me at all.
That's kind of sad, Bear. Why do you think you could never own it? You've got some amazing shit in your collection, Bear. If you sold a bit off, you
No,
could
no,
fucking.
no, no, no. This is not to do with the price. This is to do with the being a basically dress watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't like to wear dress watches. I don't like watches on leather straps. Really. Um. So yeah, it's like I said. That's for my personal wearing experience. But I do love the watch.
Oh,
Right.
I see. Yes, yes. Um, I got to tell you something, Bear.
Hmm.
At what point are you going to say, you know what? I had enough of watches. I want to get one. How many? What's the minimum you could have? Minimum, if you said, okay, I want to get an amazing watch and an everyday watch. Like for me, I would love my
My
bluesy as an
my
everyday.
my dream is to have a three piece meal deal with one daily. My dream is to do three-piece meal deal with one daily, and those three would be really like a strong pieces. One that for sure is there is the Rolex Pepsi Meteorite dial that goes
You love
nowhere.
the Pepsi, Bear.
Yeah, I do love the Pepsi. Now the second one possibly could be that Patek that I'm targeting, and then the
How
third one I don't know. I mean that depends. Like. What's the third strong fucking horologically watch that belongs with Patek and Rolex?
don't
Like
you
if you
think
want
it's
to do three-piece meal deal. So you have a Meteorite Pepsi, you have that steel Patek Aquanaut. What's your choice for the third piece?
sub no date?
Of course not. That's the daily shitter. I'm talking three strong pieces. You got a Patek Aquanaut steel. You got a white gold
What about your
meteorite Pepsi.
platinum day date? Don't you have a platinum day date somewhere?
No, not any longer.
What?
Not any longer, I said.
What happened? When did this happen?
It happened
Why?
because I'm not rich. I cannot afford it.
Did you sell it privately? What happened? Tell me what. What the
What do you mean
fuck?
privately? Like, what does it even mean? Did you sell it privately? What
Did
does
you
it mean?
sell it yourself or through a dealer?
Always through dealer. I don't fuck around with the punters.
Did you make money, lose money?
When I sold it, I made a little bit. Yes.
Do you regret it?
No, I simply cannot afford to keep all those watches.
My God, I'm shocked, Bear.
No, don't be shocked at all.
Is the meteorite better?
Meteorite was my grail, which is the watch I truly wanted to own. I was not lucky enough to get it from the dealer, and I worked hard toward it to get it.
Mm.
Traded some watches toward that, and
I got a super chat
Big
from
Sal has a
Madman,
great
$5.
Big Sal has a great suggestion for the third piece in that trio. I like that suggestion, Big Sal, because I love that watch. The new Vacheron 222. That would be fucking amazing. Having a Meteorite Pepsi, having a Steel Patek, Aquanaut, and then Vacheron 222. Three remarkable brands: Rolex, Patek, and Vacheron. Or
Now,
or we go for Admiral Piglet as a third instead of Vacheron. Admiral Piglet Royal Oak.
we got Madman, $5. Arch, did you know Tiktology buys many extra links because he wears his watches somewhere other than his wrist?
Ooh, I did not know that. That's interesting information, Archie.
It's also interesting he
Mm.
needs extra links to do it.
That's yeah, even more is interesting, Doc. Even more interesting, Doc. What do you think? What do you think about powerful 3 and 1 daily?
Well, I'm not a dress watch guy and I'm a vintage guy, so I'm probably not the best for the discussion, because
Right.
I just don't. I'm like you, but even on steroids in terms of the dress watch thing. I've never owned a true dress watch except for a few Seiko shitters way back when I didn't know anything about watches.
Right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's a very sad thing, Bear. I got to tell you that you never even had the courage to tell us you were getting rid of the platinum day date.
Courage? I never had interest to tell you, not courage. Why would I report to you everything I do in my personal life?
And I would suggest also it was a necessity, but it wasn't exactly a desire. Is that proper, Bear?
The
Can you tell me when you sold it? I want to know because I can pick your mood on the streams.
yeah, that watch was sold a long time ago, actually.
In other words, it wasn't a watch that you didn't like. It was just a watch you needed to sell in order to get something you liked more.
Correct, correct. I had to restructure. Plus, I had some expenses and so on. It's a big amount of money to be held in watches. It's not the
Exactly.
smartest thing to do.
And it wasn't
No.
something that you were embracing that, hey, I need to get rid of this thing and I'm so glad I did. It's just you had to do it.
Correct.
I must say, I'm disappointed, Bear.
Why would you be disappointed, Archie? I don't understand.
I thought
You,
the platinum was just the ultimate Rolex to have, Bear.
The Day-Date Platinum, yeah, it's a fantastic watch.
Special box it comes in.
Yeah,
would,
I hear you, bro. All that stands, right? It's just a lot of money tied into
but
it.
wouldn't most people say that the meteorite Pepsi beats out the platinum?
To me, yes, I would. I mean, it's a Pepsi, it's a Meteorite, it's a more unique dial. But there are people who are going to disagree. There are people that are going to look at the metal, right? Platinum is the ultimate metal in the from the precious metals, right? It has a beautiful blue, ice blue dial. You had a beautiful dial, truly. It was that version that had those lines through the dial. You know, it really was a beautiful watch.
You had what bezel? Smooth bezel or flute?
No, smooth, smooth. I bought that long time ago, man. That watch was
Was it a day date too, or 40?
no, that was 40. I bought that watch at discount, Arch. When I bought that watch, I received a discount, so that should tell you something.
My God, I don't know what
Yeah.
to say, man.
Well, what's there to say? Do you really think I'm a millionaire who can keep all those watches? You must be delusional fantasists to believe that.
Speaking of delusional fantasists, do you think I should make any efforts to bring plastic back in, or just leave him out?
Well, I don't know what type of efforts can you make. Plastic is awesome when he's awesome, and he's fucking horrible when he's horrible.
Yeah.
But that's like
He-
the ultimate comedians don't always hit every time because they have to go
The
a little
thing,
bit
Doc,
far.
he decided not to be a comedian. That's the problem. He decided to be an analyst and some kind of fucking commentary of the fucking Archieverse. He when he was golden era of plastic was not commentary and fucking prediction and analysis. The golden era of plastic was we know what it was. It was fucking
Exactly.
amazing. Yeah,
Well, he
segments
came
that
up with so many catchphrases that we don't
right.
even think about it anymore.
So if are you asking me, do I miss plastic? Yeah, I do. I miss plastic that made me laugh. I don't miss plastic that was nasty and vicious.
He was nasty and vicious, wasn't he?
He
I
can
guess
be, yeah.
I've never been I've never seen that side, or I've talked to him many times. Uh,
Oh,
never.
he can be very, very normal and nice guy, and then he can turn on a spot, man, and he can really fucking be nasty and vicious.
Okay.
He's a master at narratives, boy. He's a master at planting narratives. That's for sure.
Yeah, he does enjoy that, and he does it well, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But would we benefit from him coming back? Of course, of course.
Toyota Mo says Suckerhorn was his favorite character. Yes.
Yeah.
He was a good
Well,
guy.
Sakahorn was his favorite character. My favorite character that he produced always will be Krima Vaita. That is fucking untouchable. The Krima Vaita was fucking the best to me.
He did a good wizard.
He did
He did
Wizard.
amazing Wizard. And by the way, talking about Wizard, I forgot. Okay, Archie, tomorrow's show is dedicated to discussing updates in regards to Stefano della Costa, the famous thief from Ontario, Canada, on the border with Quebec. And we will have a guest. Bezos is going to be on a panel. He's going to provide us with some updates, and we might have some other guests providing that. It is very important, Archie, please hear me, that you post now the link for tomorrow's show, and you basically say the update on Stefano della Costa as the title of the show, so that people are aware of it, and I'll promote it in a Facebook, Instagram, and in a WhatsApp to ensure that people know that this is being covered tomorrow.
Yep.
Thank you, Archie. I
Just
think
do.
that Basil's got some important information that he will share with us, and I think it's important that we provide that platform for him and everyone else that has to contribute in regards to stopping and getting to this thief, to this piece of shit.
Bear, do you need any kind of help with his last appearance, like to bring context to the narrative?
Oh, that
or-
would be awesome, Curly. Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
so I'm talking about the last appearance, or the appearance where it was
The
with
most
Roman
important
and you-
appearance was with the Roman, because this is when he actually made some claims, which Basil Bezos is going to discuss.
I'll have
And
both.
also,
I'll have both.
Awesome, man. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that
That's a great
helps
idea.
tremendously.
And then what we're gonna do also at Bezel's request, he also wanted to. I mean, this is a serious part of the looking at the wizard, but he also wanted a wizard roast, so a lot of clips pulled up, like plastic clips.
Yes,
So we're
you're
gonna do
doing
that.
that tomorrow as well,
No,
right?
no. I'm gonna do because that's gonna require a bit of work. So what we're gonna do is I want to schedule it for Tuesday after Archie show, and that'll be on
Okay.
Mookie's channel.
Well, if you're
Okay,
if
got
you're
it.
doing that, maybe you can pull up Green Room's Wizard and Plastics Wizard, a few of those wizards.
Yeah. That's gonna require a little help from. Well, Mookie's gonna help me with it, so we'll pull up. Like I said, I think Basil wanted to call it a wizard roast, a wizard
Yes.
roast.
Well, we'll get from
Yeah.
him tomorrow. Exactly. You'll be on the stream
Yeah,
tomorrow. I hope.
what I'm gonna do tomorrow after JJ, because JJ's doing a show right after Archie. After JJ, what I'm gonna do is do a Darwin wrap up with all the boys
Nice.
from that were in Darwin, and then Saturday is gonna be a little bit of gonna have to touch base. We're gonna have to do a little carpet bombing on our old friend over there, the Grifter. I gotta catch up on him. So
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna
we
leave you
can
guys
get-
tonight. I gotta head off to dinner. I'm gonna leave you guys tonight. Archie, I'm sorry I can't do a
So what?
after show.
Who is after the show tonight? Nobody, eh?
I don't think anybody is scheduled to do an after
Okay.
show after tonight. That's kind of I don't know
Well, it is
if
what it is. It's okay, man.
yeah, I don't know if Watch I didn't see anything from the Watch reporter, but it's a shame that it can't link to something or other. But
It's
it is
okay,
what
man.
it is. Yep. Guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Enjoy your dinner, sir. Thank
Yep.
you for
Take
being
care.
on the stream.
Thank
Easy,
you.
Curly.
Thank you so much, man. That's such a nice to have you on there talking is just incredible.
Archie, you have a super chat from your favorite nephew.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate the super chats, Bear. I just want to say without these super chats, we cannot survive. You understand this, don't you? Without the support, it's very tough business. And I got to tell you guys, please understand, it is so, so important that we survive the long haul, because without the long haul, we're nothing. We've been here trying our best, and that's what we do. We try our best. And I've just created that link there, Bear. That's just been created.
Oh, I was
As-
just told by JJ that they will do. Ali will be doing show after hours on Watch's Hangout. So, Archie, you can do the link on that.
We got a super chat from Fella. Great show tonight. Arch, I want the LV box. You betcha. You know what? I'm happy to sell you the Bosphorus one. What do you think, Bear? Should I sell him the
Well, the
Bosphorus one?
The Bosphorus one is reserved for me.
Oh, you want the Bosphorus one?
Yeah. I made you an offer 450.
I want my money back, Bear. Can't lose money.
That's not gonna happen, Archie. Just accept reality. The sooner you accept it, the less painful it will be, and you will feel more comfortable with it. You'll become numb. You're not gonna hurt, and life will go on. Kind of like if you go gamble, you lose the money. You just have to ignore it. You don't think overly too much about it. Just accept reality. And yes, by the way, to fella, it is for sale. It is for sale. We want 5,000 US.
Silence.
I don't know if I want to sell it, Bear.
It's for sale. I didn't ask you. This is decision made by corporate office.
Okay, corporate office.
We have to pay people, okay? The month is coming to the end. We have to pay the people. Super chats are not coming in fast and furious.
Actually,
So we
the
need
cheaper
to.
box looks nicer anyway.
That's mine. That's the one I'm getting, Doc.
Not the LV?
No, not the LV. I'm getting the Bosphorus for 450, and fella is gonna be buying it at 5,000 US. LV1.
Oh, you're getting the better deal. I think that's a nicer box.
Thank you, Doc. But you know what? This is the employee discount.
Now, granted, but
Yeah,
you know, I mean, but even at $1,000, that's a better box, I think, than the LV. Really.
it looks nice, eh? It has that
Yeah.
Rolex green color too. We have a
Exactly.
super chat, Archie. We have a super chat, Archibald.
I'm just posting the link. It's been saved. It's done now.
Good.
And we got a super chat now. Thank you so much. So that's fella. We got Tiktology, $10. Bear, I think you spooked Mike the Snake when you said there was a sub Reddit on his 930 project car.
Now, wait a minute. Is that subreddit still going on? I thought that was
No,
dead
there is
by now.
nothing. Dog. I just made fucking bullshit up, and
No, I
Mikey
know.
fucking panicked. It was hilarious. I don't know. I just I love seeing his reactions. That's all. I love when he thinks he can stay cool and not get triggered.
Your
But I
sense of
push,
humor is subtly hilarious. That's
I
all I'll say.
push, and I push, and I push, and I push.
That's one thing about you, Bear. I do find you are hilarious when you push, Bear.
Yeah, I push the water too. At this age,
Yes,
it's important to push the water, Archie.
it's
Well,
very important.
I've got to take off myself. Got to go.
Hey, Doc,
take
by the
someone to
way,
dinner.
how is the BMW going?
I love it. I may be trying to get another car. I can't announce what it is until it comes my
Would
way.
you get a
Whoa. Why did you announce that you're not going to announce? You're doing Mike the Snake now? What the fuck?
No. I'm trying to get another car.
What are you going to get?
I can't say. I'm on the list, but I can't say because
Ooh,
they'll
so it's a
jinx
hard
it.
to get one. That's a hard to get one.
It's a hard to get car. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
what
not.
brand? Can you share the brand?
No.
No. Okay.
No. All I can say is that
So,
it's a. If I get the car, I'll probably be in the news. To some extent.
fuck.
To some extent.
So
To some
that's the
extent.
level of.
Not like Roman or something where I bought Trump's tennis shoes
No.
or
I
something.
hear you. I
Nothing like
hear you.
that. But it'll be
Huh.
written up in car, probably maybe in a car, mag or something like that. Something small like
Well,
that.
we're not gonna push you, but there is a lot of guessing going on in the chat.
Well, it has
And
nothing
there
to
is
do with the moon. Okay, nothing to do with the moon.
nothing to do
Can I
with
just
the
mention
moon.
one brand? You say yes or no?
No, he's not gonna say it because you can mention it, but he's not gonna
It'll
comment.
jinx the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
let's
the
not
thing.
jinx it, Archie. Let's let the man
Live
go
in
with this.
fantasy land.
Yeah, let him live in the fantasy land, okay?
It's a bit of a fantasy land, but I do have an inside on getting this thing, and I have a history for it where I'm submitting photographs and everything of when I was a teenager and stuff. So that might get me in.
Wow, pretty cool. Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, Watch Reporter, if you want to jump on, the link is pinned, and you are more than welcome. Archie will do some proper soul reading,
Yes,
and
bring him on.
we'll get to know you. We'll get to know you, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. Congratulations, Bear, on that box. That's a nice deal, I think.
Yeah, good deal, eh, Doc? And if he
Absolutely.
backs out of the deal, I'm gonna badmouth him on every single show.
Oh, that's going to be terrible if he backs out.
No, he would
'Cause-
never do that.
No, he wouldn't. All
Right.
right, guys.
Bye, Doc. Thank you for being on, Doc.
You bet. Thank you. See you later.
So, Archie,
Yes, sir.
I think it's some type of Porsche.
I thought it could be a Ferrari.
Could be Ferrari, yeah. So it could be
Ferrari's
Porsche.
trouble. Let's face it, Bear.
So waitlisted cars. What are the waitlisted cars? You would know this better than me, obviously.
Well, it's very different. America is different to Australia, Bear.
True. Who is blocked in a StreamYard? Watch, what? Watch Reporter is blocked, Archie?
He's
Why did you
blocked.
block Watch Reporter? Archie, unblock Watch Reporter, okay?
Sure, I'm having a look.
He says he's blocked. He cannot jump on. I don't know, maybe he's trolling us. That's possible. Maybe it's a Cybertruck. Huh? No. You know,
Cybertruck.
man, Max, that's a good guess, but Doc is a very analog guy. He's a very, when it comes to watches, he likes classics, he likes vintage, he likes things that are not that he would never own spring drive, he would never own electrical vehicle. He's a very like a old school. Patel, can you check on this bullshit for watch?
Checking now. I'm checking, Bear.
Okay. Yeah, so not a chance. That's right. America. Okay. So Watch Reporter is blocked, and Pavel says to unblock him in StreamYard.
I've checked
Okay.
StreamYard. It's not blocked in StreamYard.
Hmm. And Jake Ray Sweater suggests that it might be Yugo. Yugo. I'm very nostalgic when I see Yugo cars. They're very special to me. Brit Boy Brisbane says
No one's blocked there,
GT3RS.
Bear. There's no one blocked.
I don't know. I don't know. We have a super chat from our boss, Patel Philippe. $7 Canadian. $7 a night, Archibald.
$7 a night. I can't see any. There's only one hidden user. That's it. That's all there is blocked. Okay, we got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $7. AC3 thoughts on the 3940 Watch Reporter's Paddock. Look, I think it's beautiful. However, it is fucking small. Okay, it's a 36 mil watch. It's probably a bit too small.
Would
for
you
my
consider
liking.
that to be a girly size?
Look, I
Would you
would want
consider that Watch Reporter is slightly feminine?
It's a classic watch, but I don't want to say anything bad. It's a beautiful watch, but I personally wouldn't buy it.
Neither would I, Archie. I buy real watches,
I
Rolex
prefer
watches.
the next incarnation was a 5320. That's one Tan's got. That's much better modern size.
Right.
Uh,
So not only that he's girly and feminine, he's also very outdated.
I'll show you the other one I like.
Okay.
This here. That's a minute repeater. That's fucking ridiculous money. It's the one GJ had.
Yeah, that's actually, see, fuck the alarm. Minute repeater is what fucking confuses me. Alarm is stupid. Minute repeater is fucking beyond crazy. They're so fucking expensive, those fucking things.
Oh,
And
they're
that's where
ridiculous.
I fucking, that's where I lose my fucking interest in it,
Yeah. Here we go. This here is the
So that's what you recommend.
5327.
So
That's
basically,
what I would.
when
This
Watch
is
Reporter,
39 mil.
so
That's
basically when Watch Reporter gets monetized and steals most of your money, you suggest he buys that.
Yep. Exactly right.
That's the way to go. Okay. All
Yep.
right.
That's the way I'd go, Bear.
See, Ivor agrees with me that this is ladies' watch. So we have concluded that Watch Reporter is a bit of a girly man.
Girly man? Is he a girly man or a man's man?
I think girly man. By the way, Patel says that 3940 is a legend.
Yep. He's right there.
Is he?
Yeah, it is absolutely a beautiful watch, Bear.
Let's take a look.
So I got to tell you something. You asked me, for me, just because it's small for me doesn't mean it's small for other people. You got to remember that. Just because I'm just telling you, asked me one size.
What real man would wear 36 millimeter, right? Like seriously, Archie, come on, man.
Yeah, but you know, Mr. GMT's got the 36 mil day.
Well, I
It's
said
perfect.
real man. Did I say real man? I mean, I don't know if I highlighted real man.
Yeah.
That's right. 38 millimeter minimum for man watch. Minimum. I don't speak Polish, you fuckface, or whatever the fucking language that is. Speak Serbian. Learn from Tanzil. He'll teach you how to swear in Serbian. Okay?
Yes. I got to tell you, which watch did you want me to call up there? The 59, the 3940. The
Yeah, yeah.
interesting
I want to
thing
see
is
what Ketan considers to be a legend.
3940G. Okay, they had this watch.
Right.
Then they had the 5140. I actually
No, but
think
I
the
want to see what does he call legend. Is this what's a legend? This is a legend. 3940.
yeah, it is a cool watch.
Hey, I think we have a medium legend dragon in the background. That you need to let him in.
Sure. Hello, Toyota Mo. How are you?
Hey Arch, hey Bear. Just wanted to
Did
hop
those
on and
Hey,
show you
cigarettes
guys.
Toyota
arrive?
Mo.
I just wanted to show you guys a proper size watch, which is the 40 millimeter
Can you
Explorer right
remove the
here.
super chat so we can see it, Archie, and put him a full
Yeah.
screen?
What the hell, Arch? Yeah, there
Did
we
those
go.
cigarettes arrive?
Hey, that's
No,
a 40 millimeter. That's a 40
this
millimeter.
this is a proper man's watch right here. 40 mil,
That's
fits your
right. You
wrist
see, watch
properly.
reporter. That's a real
Not some,
man's watch. Okay,
not
watch
some
reporter.
girl size, not some girl size Patek 36 mil. And yeah, this is a man's watch right here, a
That's
man's
right.
watch. But
Very good
yeah,
point, Mr. Toyota Mo.
for sure. I just wanted to hop on and just show you guys what a proper watch look like. All right,
Thank you.
boys. I'll see you guys later.
See you, medium legend. That is, see, we have a perfect example of a real man's watch, Archibald. Plus, it's Rolex, okay? And we all know that Rolex is better than Patek.
100% right, Bear.
Yeah, but of course it's a Lexus, man. It's a Toyota Mo. What do you expect? How is Mo gonna drive a Mercedes? He's not a Mercedes Mo. He's a Toyota Mo.
Toyota Mo.
Yeah.
Good point. I got to tell you something just very quickly. Let's call this Patek up, Bear. I'll show you this. See,
Show me, Archie. Show me. You're a
the model
Patek
up
fucking whisperer. Are you
versus
a Patek whisperer, Archie? Are you
5140G.
the
Compare
are you
these
the
two.
the authority on Pateks in Archiverse? Answer my question,
You see
Archie.
the size difference there, slight
I want
size
to
difference
know, are
there.
you the main authority on Pateks when it comes to Archiverse?
I got no idea, Bear.
Do you run circles around Tenzil in the knowledge of Pateks?
Tanzil knows a lot, Bear.
Yeah, but you're better, right? He's not on the stream. Just say you know more, okay? How is he going to prove? The only way he can prove he knows more about the Pateks is by super chatting. That's in your favor.
Yes. Yeah,
So just say
Tanzil.
tell him to test you. Tell him to ask you any
Well,
questions he
Bear,
wants.
these are topics. I don't proclaim to be an expert in
No,
anything.
listen to me. Listen. Tell him that you know everything and he can test you. He can super chat and test you. If you're wrong, you're gonna send him a box for free.
Yeah, actually, I
The
got to be
LV
honest.
box. You're gonna give them an LV box if you get the answer wrong, okay?
I don't think so, Bear. Bear, fucking hell, man, you're worse than apes in the promises here.
I see. Okay. I don't know. I just thought that you want to prove that you're the main authority, that you're the pontiff.
I
But
don't need to prove
continue.
anything, Bear.
Continue, Archie. I want to hear what you have to say about this.
Now they say on the smaller one, 3940, they say the fonts are nicer on it. Okay, but I personally prefer the 5140. That's just my view. It's a bit bigger. Okay. I prefer the latest incarnation, which we had up there. There's nothing wrong with any of these watches. But you
Oh,
asked me,
that's
which
so
one do I
beautiful, man.
prefer? I like this one. I really like this one. This is, I think, a very cool watch. It's just beautiful.
Okay, why do you really like this one? What stands out? I know one
It's a big,
thing.
I don't want to fucking go. It's basically the same watch. The movement is the same. Okay.
Okay.
It's basically the same. What I like, it's just a classic. It's a perpetual calendar. Tan's got a perpetual calendar. They're pretty amazing to have.
Okay.
Perpetual calendar is pretty amazing thing to own. It's a
Okay,
great watch.
so Watch Reporter has a question for you, Archie. He would like to know what's going to increase more. What's a better investment watch?
Oh,
Five,
I
one.
don't like. I'll be honest with you. Investment and watches. Ooh, not. Are you better off putting
Yeah,
it in?
give it a try. Give us your pontiff opinion.
No, I
5140 blue
yeah.
or 3049G.
I think the platinum one would traditionally do better. I mean, the 3940 is popular. It depends. I don't know which. There's three versions of 3940. There's a first series, second series, and third series. There's different versions. I'm not a fucking expert in these things.
Right.
Certain versions of it's ridiculous.
I just do wanna comment that Jefferson Exotic God, his priority is correct. That pussy is more important than Patek. And then we have a super chat from our boss, Patel Philippe,
Yes,
14,
Patel.
14 Canadian dollars.
I gotta tell you
Two
seriously,
two times $7 a night.
I actually prefer Tan's fucking perpetual calendar to all of these things here.
Of course you do. That's a perpetual
Uh,
fucking calendar.
I'd have to say, Watch Reporter. I think the 5140p is I'd prefer to own that than a 3940.
There we go.
And he's a bit
That's
of a cunt. I'll be honest with you. I particularly prefer the 5140 because Watch Reporter, he's a bit of a cunt at times.
He's a girly man. He's a girly man. He's a little bit feminine. He's got
Patel
small
Philippe,
watch.
$14. 3940 is where the subdial layout started with Patek Perpetuals. They were aperture style before. It was Philippe Stern's watch, which he never serviced. Well, also Archie Chaubert, a titanium dress, 5270T. Let's have a look. 5270.
Titanium?
What do you think of that? This is actually a perpetual calendar chronograph, titanium.
Holy fuck. Well, he knows how much I love green watches, okay? So I'm sure that crossed his mind when he was suggesting it for me. Can you make it big? Can we go big? Can we go in a real picture of it? Can we go in the article about it? I really like to see that watch. Can we go on that
I
real
can show
picture
you
of it? Yeah. That
full
is
screen.
very beautiful. Oh my God, Archie. Oh my Lord, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Holy shit, Archibald. Okay, this is a dress watch I could live with.
Yeah.
What do you think, Archibald?
It's
You're
gorgeous. What
mesmerized.
I
You're
I I
mesmerized. But
yeah.
you're not a
I
green
think
dial. You always prefer blue dial. Blue dial is what you're always looking for.
yes. The green. I don't mind that petrol sort of green. That's a nice green.
Do you think it's a good value? Is this watch good value?
Not really.
What is it?
It's expensive, Bear.
I got it. Okay.
It's very expensive shit. See, this here is.
I got it.
It's a unique piece. Okay.
How much is it?
this is from the Hodinkee article. This Hodinkee article is from 22, and I think it was for the biannual children's auction. This is the watches. This is a special one-off. So I mean, it's priceless, really.
I think this is absolutely remarkable. I'll be honest with you. I do want to say big hello to our cousin Angelic, obviously cousin. If you have opportunity to jump on a stream, the pin is linked. Sorry, the link is pinned. Oh God! And I love when you are on a stream. So you are more than welcome to join us.
Yes, exactly right there, Bear. It is very interesting stuff. I don't know what to say. I mean, this is millions of dollars, one-off thing, Bear. Someone really wants it. This is super. Look, Bear, it is what it is. For fuck's sake, it's expensive, very, very expensive. But that's the point here. I like Tan's. I really do like Tan's perpetual calendar. I think that's a fucking beautiful watch. It's modern. It's big size. It's just gorgeous.
I do like that creamish dial. And I do appreciate the idea of perpetual calendar. That is absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, you have to appreciate something like that, right?
Exactly.
And isn't that ultimately Patek's complication? Didn't they come up with the perpetual calendar? They are the ultimate founders of it, correct?
That's actually a little bit tricky to say that, Bear, because if you look at the wording, they produced the first serially produced perpetual calendar. It comes back from pocket watch days. That's where this came from. These are from
I kind of get that, but they are officially the first wristwatch that was the perpetual calendar, correct?
you got to be careful how we word that.
Well, I'm careful. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. If you want to experience the GMT, you should not be fucking around, and you should be buying Rolex GMT. If you want to experience the annual calendar, in my opinion, you should be doing Patek. Now, when it comes to Tourbillon, maybe you want to go with Breguet for obvious reasons,
So
right?
the truth is the who invented the perpetual calendar? It was English watchmaker Thomas Mudge.
You're doing now, Bobby Google. Are you fucking Googling
But
on
I'm
me?
just telling you, it wasn't Patek. Okay,
All right.
he did this on a pocket watch in 1762.
Yeah, but that's who. Okay, who produced the first wristwatch? Which which watch?
Okay, well, the truth is here. It says here. This is even wrong because it says.
Why don't you just want to give me fucking right that I fucking got it? I got it, man. I'm an
Okay, you got it,
expert.
man. You got it.
I'm a
You're an
watch
expert, man.
expert.
You're an expert.
I am the
And
watch reporter. Okay,
you are.
I am the watch
You are.
reporter.
You are the sole one, Bear. You're the one. It's you. It's you, Bear. We got a
Thank
super
you.
chat. Thomas G, €2. What about this one? See, I don't even know what this is, Thomas. What brand is this? CBS
Well, just
22
copy, paste exactly that. And I'll see.
6545. What the fuck is this?
Copy
Oh,
paste, copy paste.
it's a Carrera, Bear. Your brand.
Oh, I like this. Fuck, I like this. I am liking this. I am liking this, guys. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to experience this watch. I definitely am going to experience this watch. So, Thomas G, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Glass box.
Undertaker's got a comment there. Cartier invented the first wristwatch. There was actually two people who were alleged to have the first wristwatch, but Cartier definitely is They invented that watch for the pilot, Santos Dumont, the pilot.
That's correct.
And
That is correct.
but that
Arch, do you like this Tag Heuer? Be honest. Again, this is green. You know how fucking I love green dials. I think green dials are so fucking cool. And if you actually look at it, has like a concentric circles on that dial. It's a kind of different position of the date, kind of cool look. You know, it's just a fucking cool watch, man.
I was just
Cool
going to
watch.
say to you, Bear, Breguet claims they invented the first wristwatch for the Queen of Naples in 1810.
Yeah, they do claim that. Are you doing Bobby Google tonight? What's going on?
I'm a Breguet
By the
man,
way,
Bear. I'm
I
a
do wanna.
Breguet man, Bear. Breguet man, Bear. I got to shove that knife in. That's all, okay?
Sure, sure. I'm okay with that. I do love Breguet, you know that. Patel says that
Yeah.
I'm correct. Bear is correct. Patek made the first perpetual calendar wristwatch. They also made the first serially produced perpetual calendar wristwatch 1526. It took brands 40 years after first to make one. See, that's why I say I'm kind of big fan of those things to go with certain things. I mean, I noticed, by the way, that Big Tony was trolling me, and then when he said that Tag Heuer for the tourbillon, I know that Tag Heuer is not the tourbillon watch. Okay, the reason I bought the Tag Heuer tourbillon is because it's a really good value for the money to buy as a Swiss tourbillon, and I wanted to experience that Swiss tourbillon watch. Obviously, Breguet is the king of tourbillons, right, Archie?
Definitely, Bear. M3 6-speed, $2. Bear, Archie or Bear, does Pepsi get discontinued? Yes or no? I'm going to say no.
I mean, the fact that everyone is predicting that it is, and there's a lot of hype and rumors about it, doesn't really mean anything. I don't think it makes sense for them to discontinue. I think the whole story that they have a problem with producing red blue bezel is a bunch of bullshit. And I'm predicting that they are not going to discontinue it. So I agree with our pontiff.
Yeah, interesting stuff, Bear, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's going to be definitely talked about, and it's going to be. Hey, listen. I hope they discontinue it. It benefits me. I have 3 Pepsis, so I am quite in favor of it.
Yes. I got to tell you, Bear, with the tag, have they invited you to any events?
I get invited to a lot of events. I don't really like events, to be honest with you, Archie, because they attract the type of people I don't really enjoy talking with. Um, I'm sure
And
you
you
know
get
what I'm talking
recognized
about.
at these events too, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do. I do.
That's
I do like to go for events that actually make sense to me. I missed this year Rolex event because I did like to see all the novelties, right, when they came out, and I couldn't make it. So that would be a reason why I would gonna go there. But otherwise, mingling, bullshitting. And I did go to Breitling event, which was interesting. Believe it or not, when they put the what's it called, the top what's it called, the chronograph, the ones they associate with the cars, with the classic American cars. What do they call them, Archie? Top time. Top time. So they
no,
were.
fuck is that? Fuck, you stumped me, Bear. I know, I can see them in my mind.
Yeah, so I went to that event because it was interesting. They were pairing them with the cars. So they had these cars parked, these classic cars in the colors of these watches, and it was kind of cool to see that. So that was interesting, right?
Are you buying a new car or you still got the... Yeah, it was the top time. You're right, Bear. Top time. Top time,
Yeah,
Bear.
top time. Yeah. So they were revealing them, and it was kind of cool event. No, I'm not buying a new car. Um, I really like to buy Patek instead of new car. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You approve that? Do you approve that, Jelly Bean? Do you
Yes, sir.
want me to buy a Mercedes or do you want me to buy Patek Philippe? You tell me now.
You know something, Bear? You buy what makes you happy. Don't
And
listen to me.
I'm talking C class Mercedes, okay? Nothing more than C class. C class,
It depends
Archibald.
if it makes you happy. Will it make you happy?
No, I think Patek will make me much more happy. But I want
I
to
got a
hear
super
your
chat from
opinion.
Patel
I
Philippe.
want to hear your opinion. I want you to advise me. I do respect your
Buy the
opinion.
car.
Oh God, Archie. Really?
You'll love it, Bear.
All right. Super chat from the boss.
Patel Philippe, $2.80. If there was no 5035, there would be no Sky Dweller.
Oh,
He's right.
I'm intrigued by this. Why is he saying that?
That was the first annual calendar that Patek released.
Okay, but how is it relevant to Sky Dweller?
Well, that's the Rolex Sky Dweller.
No, but how is this 5035 relevant to Sky Dweller? I don't see it. I mean, bezel command on Sky Dweller, the annual calendar. Like, how is the 5035 relevant to that? What's the reason that if there was no 5035, there would be no Sky Dweller? Bring up the 5035. Can I see it?
Sure. Well, it's because it's that technology, Bear. It's not actually the shape of it.
Okay, so technology. What technology does Patek have that helps Skydweller production? Because as far as I know, Skydweller was complete novelty, completely new approach, new movement, a new command, bezel command. Nothing fucking exists out there that is similar to it.
Well, this was the first annual calendar.
Well,
If they
annual
didn't have it,
calendar. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so it's a
yeah,
groundbreaking first annual calendar. Therefore,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's sort of the way it went there, you know.
Hey, Ryan, by the way, when you say get an Acura or Infinity, the only fucking expensive car that I like really is Mercedes. I love Mercedes, okay? I always liked Mercedes. It's a cool car. I don't know. It's probably something subconscious. If I'm buying Mercedes, I'm not buying it because it's the best value or amazing quality or anything. It's just like a Rolex, okay? Just like a Rolex. It's a fucking something I like and that's that. So that would be the reason for buying it. It's not acknowledging that it's some kind of
Did
amazing
you ever
car.
want a Mercedes, Bear?
Mercedes is what I like, Archie. But if we're
Yeah.
talking luxury cars, there's people who like BMW, there are people who like Audi, there are people like Bonnie loves Audi. I love Mercedes.
Oh, she likes Audi.
Yeah,
Why does she like Audi?
I don't fucking know. Super chat from Derek M. Thank you, Derek. We appreciate your super chat very much.
Yes, I want to say a big thank you to Darren there, because without these super chats, we cannot survive, Bear. We would not be surviving. Okay, that is for sure. Derek M, $5. Here we go. Went to the AD to look around and fell in love with the Grand Seiko Urban Bamboo. The dial and polish play in the light, which won me over. Thoughts on Grand Seiko? I personally like Grand Seiko, but Bear, you think they're overrated? They're like a Lexus.
Yeah, I would say that's how I perceive them. It's interesting that the
This is the
watch
green, Bear. You
the
know what?
watch
A
box.
green. I noticed something in green. That was the crocodile's eyeballs. I don't know what my friend is ringing me. Hey, Ian. Hey, man. Ian? He pocket dialed me. He pocket dialed me.
Can you open that article? I like to see this watch, and I'm assuming it's going to be spring drive. They're right. They're right. They're right. If you have it
It's a
on the
high
right,
beat, actually.
they're
It's a
right
high
on the
beat.
fucking right.
High
Okay.
beat, Bear.
Oh, high beat. I like it even better.
It's like the crocodile's eyes. Remember, I was swimming with the crocodiles.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Derek. I love this watch. I love the idea that it's high beat. I love the unique green dial. I'm not sure that price is right. That I don't know anything about pricing on this watch, and is it available on the secondary market and so on, or is it something limited edition bullshit and so on? But the first perception, the first impressions. This is a beautiful watch.
We've got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $7. Tim Moscow says most Grand Seikos are finished as good as a Breitling. I don't know if that's negative.
You
Breitling
know
is
what?
quite good finish.
No, you know he did say that. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how fucking. How the fuck did? I'm laughing because I thought I'm the only one that heard that. Yeah, Tim also did say that. Come on, Archie. That's funny. That's actually very funny, Archie. That's funny. What do you
Yes,
think,
it
Archie?
is.
Tim Moscow. Yeah, and by the way, Tim Moscow compares Rolex to Lexus. He says that Rolex is Lexus
Yes.
because he actually debated the whole point that majority of the people are comparing Rolex to Mercedes, partially because of the subconscious thought on the Mercedes hands. But he actually debated and justified that Rolex is Lexus. How do you feel about it, Arch?
Well, you know what? I tend to. There's nothing wrong with Lexus. I love. Would you buy? I reckon you should buy a Lexus, Bear.
Lexus is a great car. If I'm buying a luxury car, I don't want a Grand Seiko. I want Rolex.
Yes. Um. Hmm.
Tim Masso is a very much a car guy, Forbin. I think he's into cars. To be very honest with you, I think he likes cars more than watches. Just like I think Archie likes cars more than watches. At least that's my impression when I listen. He gets excited when he talks about cars more than about watches, which maybe is understandable because both of them, Archie and Tim, spent a decade and more talking about watches. So it gets kind of, I don't know, maybe redundant, maybe boring. And the true passion is cars.
Yes. You love cars, but Bear, don't you?
No, not at all. I have fucking zero interest in that. However, I can appreciate them. I listen. I don't hate them or anything. I just don't see. I'm not as into it as you are. I like your Beamer. I think it's a nice car. I like that you picked unique color. I think it looks
That was
beautiful. I
actually the
think
launch color. That's the color they launched it with. That's a launch color.
right.
Yeah, no, it's a great. Look. They're expensive, Bear. They're not. Then they come at a cost.
Dirk says I should just buy another Chevette. Dirk, that Chevette served me so well, brother. That was my first car in Canada, and it served me really well.
Yes.
Jefferson Exotic Super Chat. I love Jefferson Exotic, just so you know, Archie. There are certain Panthers that are very special to me, and Jefferson is one of them. Archie, I
Mm.
want you to read this in Archie way. Super Chat.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Jefferson Exotic, $5. Oh Lord, won't you buy Bear a Mercedes Benz? His friends all drive Porsches. He must make amends.
You did good, Archie.
Yeah, as good as it can be, Bear.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You did good. You did really good, Arch.
Thank you.
So you really are pushing me to buy Mercedes instead of Patek.
Look, you can buy whatever you feel comfortable with. Buy what makes you happy. What makes you smile.
Hmm. Well, I can tell you that Patek probably would make me smile.
Wouldn't Bunny like a Mercedes?
Yeah, Bonnie would prefer I buy a nice car over a watch. In
Isn't
her
your
own words,
getting
is
a bit
don't you
old
have
now?
in her own? Huh?
Isn't it getting old now?
Yeah, it's getting old. In her own words, don't you have enough watches?
That's what she said to you.
Yeah. And I said, I don't have a Patek. And she said, so what? I said, well, ArchieLuxury will never respect me as a horological equal if I never own a Patek. And she laughed and she said, well, if that's the case, then you have to get a Patek.
Would you get a quartz one?
Quartz what?
Patek.
You fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, Archibald. The quartz you get like a entry level watches. The quartz is like the furthest you get with quartz probably something like maybe Breitling Endurance. Okay, that's the most I would spend on quartz. And maybe like
We've lost our bear. Where's our bear gone? Oh Lord, won't you buy me? Oh Lord, won't you buy Bear a Mercedes Benz? His friends all drive Porsches. He must make amends. Oh Bear, won't you buy me a color TV?
so quartz watches. Okay, like quartz watches that I think are cool. Grand Seiko quartz would be cool.
Yeah.
That Omega
What about the
Seamaster.
emergency brigade? You know, Breitling emergency.
Yeah, Breitling Emergency would be very cool. Breitling Aerospace is very cool. I would say Omega Seamaster 300 is very cool in quartz. Those are cool quartz watches, okay? I would even, can I be honest with you? I mean, I kind of have a soft spot for Tag Heuer Formula Ones.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me? We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. $7. AC3 to pull up 2 quartz paddocks. They will make Bear a horological equal. Archie had a 3944 paddock.
So
Yes, I had.
AC3 to pull up 2 quartz Pateks that will make me a horological equal to you, Archie.
This is my photo. That is my photo. That is my
So this
photo.
is yours.
That is mine. Yes, that was
Can
mine.
you go into it? Let's take a look. Looks like
Sure.
a small watch.
33 mil, Bear. It was 33 mil.
That's a perfect size for watch reporter.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the other watch is Bear, Paddock, Aquanaut. They did a quartz one. You know that?
I did not know that, Archie.
They did a quartz one.
What do they go for?
They're still expensive. Nothing is really cheap.
No, I figured that.
5064. Paddock 5064. 5064. Here we go. Let's find it. Have a look at what they go for at
Oh, you
Chrono.
know
20.
what's a really cool quartz is that F Pigeon. I would love that. I think it
Here we
was
go.
originally meant
6,000.
6,000. Oh, 26,000
20.
for
Yeah.
quartz. Fuck me,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I would not buy that. That's excessive for quartz.
Yeah, but it's an Equinaut. You understand now the size on it? It's 34 mils.
Oh, fuck me. That's a Cliver watch. That's a Cliver's type of Aquanaut. Yeah, that's not good, man.
He got a bit nasty to you today, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost a bit of a temper. It's okay. Cliver's getting old, man. It's not easy for him, man. You know? It's okay. He's okay. I still like my Cliver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Archie, you know which else I like the quartz? You know the FP Jaune one? Do you know the FP Jaune?
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
But I
Here
think
we
it's also too expensive. It's also too expensive, Archie, for quartz, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Elegante, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is that cool watch? Do you think that's cool?
It is what it is.
I think it's very cool. Have you ever seen how he makes his quartz movement look in a back? Oh, yeah, I think there's a picture that you can take a look.
Yep.
It's actually very beautiful how he does that. Can you remove the super chat and can we open the so we can actually see it closer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, Mr. Valju, yes. I just brought another one that I love. Um, yeah, this one
It's
is
48
interesting.
mils, Bear. 48 mils.
Yeah, but that shape, actually, that means nothing. You know, that means nothing. You know what I mean. You don't do that. Yeah, Mr. Valju, nice to see you. Thank you very much for a beautiful message yesterday in a WhatsApp group. It's good to see you back. Paul, Archie, can you read the super chat, please?
There we go. Mr. Valju, $10. Ultimate Quartz. FB Jaune. Omega X33. That's their Speedmaster Quartz.
Yeah,
Grand
that's a
Seiko.
very cool watch.
Grand
We're gonna
Seiko.
bring it up after, eh? We're gonna bring it
Yeah.
after.
Grand Seiko Quartz and a Breitling emergency watch. So let's call up the
You know
Omega.
what, Mr. Valju? I agree. These are the ultimate quartz. Yes, I have to say these are cool as fuck. That X33, I was eyeing that watch. You know, but it was when they did they did I think this is gonna be the watch that's gonna fly to the Mars because we already landed on the moon.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you, Bear. It's an amazing watch, but I don't know.
It's
They're
fun to
apparently a
say
bit.
elegante. It's fun. Corbin says it's fun to say elegante. Yeah, it is fun. I like the way it sounds. It's almost like hands, knees, and toes. Hands, knees, and toes.
Exactly
Yeah,
right.
the G Shock always rocks, of course. But these that Mr. Vaju listed, I have to say these are really cool quartz watches. Somebody mentioned the rare birds. The rare birds. Yeah, I don't get the Patek or Rolex quartz. I don't go for that. It doesn't suit me. It doesn't make me
He
feel
hasn't
warm
had any
inside.
chance. He hasn't had any luck selling those rare birds out of interest. You know that?
Well, that's a risky proposition,
Oh,
Archibald.
I think in the flyover states, they don't appreciate it.
No, that's true. That's true.
You got to sell that in New York or somewhere or LA.
Yeah, the hipsters they would probably go for that, something like that. What do you think about this X33, Archie? It's kind of cool, eh?
They're actually a real bitch to service. I had a friend who had one, and they're really difficult. If the circuit board goes on it, you're fucked.
I'll tell you what would be the ultimate fucking viral video. Having
What's
Mike the Snake, we gift Mike the Snake Breitling emergency. Okay? we gift it to him.
Yep.
And then on a live stream, we make him fucking pull the string and watch what happens. Full screen.
You think
Uh,
so?
I think that would be fucking great content. Oh, I thought it's a emergency mailhouse, Arch. Yeah, I do like Anna Digi watches, Paul. I do like Anna Digi watches. I think they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something cool about these watches, Archie. And I do want to say that I also do like Breitling Endurance, which I have. I have the white one. And I do like the Breitling Aerospace. And I do like Grand Seiko quartz pieces. They can be some can be cool. Those are the quartz watches that certainly get my attention. Omega C Master 2, the 300.
I got to be honest with you, Bear. The problem is, this is an analog, it's not only quartz,
Yes.
but it's an analog display.
The Anna Digi.
Sorry,
Anna
digital
Digi.
display. Do
You-
you like it?
Yeah, I do like this watch a lot. It's just too expensive, Archie. These watches that Mr. Valju listed, they are all quite expensive.
Do you think any quartz will
Except
become
Grand Seiko.
collectible?
You can get a Grand Seiko relatively cheap on the secondary market.
Would any quartz become collectible, Bear, or definitely not?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, hard to tell, right?
That's the problem with them, Bear. They are very hard to tell.
Yeah, quartz is something.
I used to have I had a Cartier quartz. I had a Tank Francais Mecha quartz. You know the Mecha quartz?
Of course, I actually know the watch you're talking about. I remember you having that watch.
I'm just gonna get a parcel. 1 minute.
Parcel's coming, boys. Topster McDonkey, yeah, Citizen Caliber 100, better than 1 second per year. Most accurate watch ever made, even better than Grand Seiko. That's correct. Only 100 made in white gold, never seen one for sale. I'm with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. It has, I'll ask Archie to bring it up. It's a very interesting watch. Very, very interesting watch. And Forbin, you want to see the Breitling? I'm assuming which Breitling you want to see. Like what are you talking about? Yes, guys, remember, look at the Green Bay Packer fan, balls deep. Vote, upvote on the way out. We try very hard to put a good content for you. We try to give you entertainment, to give you a show every single day. So help us out and upvote. NATO
Bear.
has yes.
Sorry, go on.
NATO has two mecha quartz. They're not bad, especially with perpetual calendar. Yeah, I get that as well. Archie, this is a
Yes.
very interesting watch. It's a Citizen Caliber Citizen Caliber 0100. Bring it up, Archie.
Oh, what is this, Bear?
Citizen 0100.
Oh, it's got the Yugoslav symbol. What is that symbol there?
I like that. Yeah, Yugoslav symbol. Yeah, I love how you notice these things. Yeah, this is Archie. This is the most precise watch, most accurate watch ever made. It is basically 1 second per year.
Wow, amazing stuff.
We have another super chat from our friend, Mr. Valju.
Mr. Valju, $10. The specs on the Grand Seiko thermal quartz has mind-blowing specs while powering a mechanical powertrain. Really cool timepiece.
Yeah, that's why I think the Grand Seiko quartz is an interesting piece to buy. And again, there are a variety of them. The thermal quartz, I'm assuming, Mr. Valju, I think they're all thermal quartz, right? With Grand Seiko. I think they're all same, right? So yeah, that's a cool watch. That's for sure cool watch.
You never liked the spring drive, but that's kind of a hybrid. You didn't like spring drive?
To be very honest with you, Archie, it's a bit of a bullshit for me. It's a fusion. Okay, I know it's a mechanical watch, right? But ultimately, with the heart of quartz, right? The
Yes.
oscillator is a quartz, right?
Mm.
So if I'm going to do, and they're not cheap, spring drive is not cheap. If I'm going to do a Grand Seiko, I'm gonna go either high beat or I'm gonna go quartz. I don't want
Hmm.
to fuck in between. And I know the spring drive is proprietary, is most unique thing for the Grand Seiko. So fine. I had a snowflake. I had the ultimate fucking Grand Seiko. I didn't like it so much. Many things bothered me about it. It never really fucking. I never really learned to love it. And that's that. It's too much money for me for something that's not fully to my specs.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Bear.
Yeah, well, Mr.
You
Balju,
know, the
I know
funny
the
thing is,
spring drive is different from the
quartz
thermal
wasn't so
quartz.
terminal. Bear, I remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, quartz wasn't as toxic as it is today. Like I didn't mind it. I didn't mind quartz.
Oh, it was very, yeah, of course. But also we became watch snobs, Archie. Let's be honest. Our mind has been corrupted. We don't think like a normal people. We perceive these things differently, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it took
Yeah.
time for our mind to corrupt, and it took time to become snobs. So, like it or not, even if we're doing a shtick or whatever, right? Reality is we make that facial expression when we hear chords. It's just a natural reaction we have. You know the facial expression I'm talking about? Exactly.
Very good point, Bear. I got to tell you, quartz itself is. Did you ever? Uh, do you ever own? Did you ever desire a quartz watch? Was there anything you really wanted?
Um, well, really wanted. I really liked the Breitling Endurance, so I bought it. That's a quartz kind of I still kind of enjoy. I do enjoy some of my G Shocks, or maybe I'm just pretending to enjoy because I hear they're cool, but they're fucking not so cool anyway. They're fucking cheap shitters. Um, no, no, actually, no. No, maybe initially I kind of like, and then when I fucking actually have it, I come to realization it's a fucking cheap shit.
Yeah, I actually I remember I had a Musty Cartier I loved it.
I
I thought
remember
it
that.
was
You know
so
what? Can I ask you something? Would you be
yeah.
much more acceptable to to quartz watch that doesn't have a second hand?
That's a really good question.
Like you got some Cartiers, like you got Cartiers, they don't have a second hand, they're quartz. It's easier to kind of accept that, right?
Yes. Yes. And remember they had the True Beat. Rolex had the ones that tick, a mechanical that ticks like a quartz. Remember that?
Yeah, I fucking don't.
JLC did that too.
I don't get that complication. I know how hard it is to achieve that. I do
Mhm.
understand the logic of accuracy. I understand everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? Don't do that to my fucking watch. I don't want it to look like quartz. The only time that actually makes sense is when it's a type of dial like F. Pigeon does it, where there is a variety of movements that you can actually see that it's automatic, so it kind of almost looks fucking cool. Otherwise, I would call that very stupid complication.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another
Yes.
super chat from our dear friend, Mr. Valju. Very much appreciated, my friend.
Here we go. Super chat from Mr. Valju, $10. I regrettably let my Grand Seiko quartz go. It was just too easy to grab and go. I got lazy about setting and wearing my amazing collection. What do you think of that?
Uh, I think that's actually an interesting point. I mean, I experienced that by consistently wearing shitters while my more valuable watches are sitting in a safe. Archie, you had a similar type of experience. And you know what, Mr. Valju? Fuck it, you're right. Fuck, start wearing good watches. And yeah,
Fuck it.
by default, you jump on, you got your course, you don't have to fucking even think about it, and it's on your wrist.
Exactly right, Bear.
Oh, I see Basil in the chat. The show is set up for tomorrow, Basil. We will be promoting it. Archie, what did you name the show for tomorrow?
Oh, it's the title that you requested there, Bear.
What is it? What does it say?
AC3 live stream, Stefan Della Costa update.
Perfect. Stefano, not Stefan. Stefano, and it's
Done.
Stefano.
So Stefano.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, we've
So
done that.
so so we'll have a Bezos tomorrow with us and maybe somebody else, but Bezos will give us the update, Archie, about this piece of garbage.
Yes. Yes, we'll find out what's going on there, Bear, because it's very serious to get this happening, you know?
You know what really bothers me, to be honest with you, Archie? It
What's that?
almost looks like this piece of garbage is getting away with it. You know? It's
Mm,
unbelievable to me. I would not be able to sleep. I would not be able to function as a normal human being, knowing I ripped off people like that, and to actually everything is kind of quiet on that front. The grifter cannot make any more money on it. He cannot make any more mugs to sell, so it's not even interesting topic anymore for him.
yes.
Nobody's talking about it. Roman is too busy becoming a YouTube star and whatever. But bottom line is this: this guy
Well, it's
ripped
not
off.
Roman's problem. How's it Roman's problem?
Well, bringing it up would be a nice thing to do. I'm not saying it's his problem.
What?
It's not your problem either. But you're going to provide a platform
Yeah,
for
but
it, aren't you?
yeah, that's because I want the Googles, but Roman doesn't give a fuck.
No, Archie.
Why would he care?
This
It's nothing
this
to do
is
with him.
no. You fail to understand something. You actually care about people who got ripped off. Nobody else does.
Yeah, but why would he even mention it? It reflects badly on him. It's nothing to do with him.
Well, maybe he can actually follow up on it and not allow this to continue being not mentioned and unnoticed.
Well, he's not the policeman of the industry, bud, is he?
I guess not. What about Forpy?
Yeah, but he's more of a media. He's looking for
No, I'll tell you what it is, Archibald. Everyone covers it when it's fucking making them
convenience.
money. Okay? Everyone
Mm,
is into it when it's making them money. The bottom line is this. This is the way how I look at that. Okay? I'm going to be very straightforward with you.
yeah,
90%, if not more, majority of the people that got ripped off are the people from Archiverse. I include the Tim Wright people as an Archiverse as well. What do you think they are? That's all
sure.
Archivers, right? And I think ultimately, I'm happy that Basil Beazle is willing to come on and bring the light on the issue again, because I don't think that this guy should be allowed to feel comfortable. That's my opinion. This guy should not be allowed to feel comfortable. Everyone that is in any shape or form capable of making him feel uncomfortable should be making him feel uncomfortable. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get
Could
it.
you imagine just for 1 second that if you actually rip people off like this, could you actually function as a human being? Could you sleep, eat, and live a normal life?
Look, I got to tell you, I thought he was making some amends there. He didn't come forward and discuss anything. He didn't come on the show when we asked him to.
Well, we'll find out.
We were let down,
Guess
Bear.
what? I'm gonna try to reach out to him again, and I'm gonna tell him that he can come on the show and he can present his case as well. Um, so if he doesn't ignore me as he continuously does, so I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna send him information. I'm gonna send him a link,
Yes. Yes. No,
and come
we got a
on
super
and
chat from Basil's Beazles. $20. What I love about the Archieverse is accountability and support. In the last 3 months, Stefano has made some progress, but there are definite areas of opportunity. USA Morning Show, right? JK, I'm excited to get together. Who's JK?
I don't know, and I don't know what you mean by USA Morning Show. No, it's going to be on this show. It's going to be on the main show tomorrow. Bezos Bezos, not morning show, on the main show for the US market. Oh no,
Ex-
just kidding, just kidding. Okay, okay, fuck Archie, you and I are fucking dumbasses. Just kidding. JK means just kidding.
just kidding.
Fuck you,
Hey,
that Archie. You and I are dumbasses sometimes.
we're dumbasses, Bear. Bear, I got to tell you something. We had a great show today.
You think so?
Yeah, I liked it. I had some great talk. I liked Doc. Doc was quite enjoyable. We had Toyota Mo on.
The other mo just jumped on to show us the real man watch.
Yeah. That was quite fun.
Curly was on. I always love when Curly's on. Marky Goldberg was on. Mike Clivey was on. Cliver was on.
Yeah, Clivers is cool.
Hmm.
He got a little bit angry with you. He got a little bit shitty, but that's okay.
Yeah, Clivey likes Biden. That's okay, man. I like
Yeah.
Clivey. He's a good guy. He's honestly a good guy.
He has been a good guy. He's a lovely guy.
Hmm.
Let's go through the list of people who supported us today, Bear, because we're going to link up to the other stream very soon.
But before we do that, guys, please, we are really doing poorly on upvotes. It really helps us. It's not that big of a deal, guys. Please remember to click the thumbs up for the show. I think we're doing a decent content. I think we are having a good banter. We are bringing as much as we're bringing as much as watch content as we can. And thank you guys for
Trying our
supporting us.
best, Bear. We're
Yeah, we are.
trying our
We are.
best. So let's
Okay,
thank the
Archie, read
people.
the super chats. Archie, thank the punters.
Pavel, hands, knees, and toes, hands, knees, and toes, Madman, M. Fazazi, Patel Philippe, Rich Mitch, hands, knees, and toes, Ross Rachel Brady, Lolex, Chris Patek Chris, Will Money, Patek Chris, Will Money, Patel Philippe, hands, knees, and toes, Will Money, Tiktology, Madman Fella, Tiktology, Patel Philippe, Thomas G, M3 6 Speed, Patel Philippe, Derek M, Jefferson Exotic, Patel Philippe, Mr. Valjoux, Mr. Valjoux, Mr. Valjoux, and Basil's Beazles. Guys, that is the show for today. We're linking up. And
we're linking up to our friend Ali at the watches hangout. So stay on, and it will transfer you there directly. Have a great live stream with Ali, and once again, guys, don't forget to join us tomorrow, addressing Stefano Della Costa, and who knows what else. You never know on Archiverse what happens on the live streams.
okay, guys, we'll be back. Love you. See you later, guys. Guys, please upvote before you go, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much.